and now I know you can see him. So you know that he doesn't have control of his own live stream right now. But he has blessed me on this. I didn't do anything to it except try to grow your following.
I have no service.
That's my point, right? Jesus came down from heaven and took away all your service.
You touched my phone and you cursed it.
It's possible. I actually did a really good interview. All right, what's up, Mud Pig people? How many people are on here right now? We'll see. It won't show me count. That's fine. I can work with that. Is there a way to pull the chat up so I can respond to people? Teach me that. It'll just pop up on the bottom.
Yep.
Even on the huge.
Yeah. It'll pop up real big, actually.
Hey, where was the last father-son vacation you guys went on before the convoy, Jeremy and Big Red? Jeremy and Frenchie. Where did you guys go on a cruise?
How did I never realize that was
The Bahamas.
Was it one of these gambling cruises, or did you have to behave?
7 days in
I always thought it was just red.
Now, when we were at that Native American casino, you won $600, right?
Right.
How'd you do on the cruise?
Yeah, I know, I can tell.
I lost a lot of money. I lost $3,000.
You lost $3,000. Don't feel bad, everybody. It happens. Hey, good afternoon, dude. Good to see you. Hey, what's up, trucking girl? Nice to see you. Well, I miss you too. You're probably not talking to me though. Yeah, Grey Wolf watches his phone to know if I behave myself on his live stream.
I've got a couple of.
Hey, can you guys tell me who these truckers are?
Yeah, they'll name every one of us. It's crazy.
Do they know?
Dude, they...
Come on, tell me who these two truckers are, guys. Come on, and then I'll jump over to the other ones. Tell me who these folks are. Your gimbal responds a lot better than the other one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much better.
Oh, is that your feed? Yeah.
Yeah, I've got Mudpig. Haha, they said hi, X-Ray. Hey, Buttercup. You got me. Good job.
We don't stream much.
That's right, Dennis. Really good job. Hey, Patricia. Nice to see you. What's up, Reedy? Thank you so much for the shout out. Nice to see you guys. That's right. That is Bruce. Exactly right. Over here, that's Bruce. All right, for extra credit, tell me what kind of truck he drives.
Extra credit.
Yeah, for extra credit. What kind of truck does Bruce drive? I want to know. Yeah. We're going to interview you in just a minute about what you did, if that's okay.
No.
Okay, we're going to do it anyway.
We're gonna do it anyway.
That's consent where I come from.
I gotta go.
Oh, Louis Blankovich is from Allentown. I used to ski out there at Blue Mountain, right? Jack Frost, Doe. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's my neck of the woods.
You been up there?
I'm from
No,
Mechanicsburg.
not a Volvo. Come on, cab over. Good job, Karen. Karen Yedidi is right. D. Ross is right. Blue cab over. Exactly right.
A big one.
Blue cab over. A big truck. What's up, Tanya? Cool. All right, now, who can tell me? This is a really tough one, but who can tell me who this trucker is? Hold on. Let me swing it around. All right, who is this guy right here?
I'll give him the.
Who is that?
Who's this trucker right here, y'all? Look at that beard. Look at that hair. X-ray. Howdy. How's it going? Laura Lee, it's going great. Thank you so much. These people know my voice. Wonderful. Yeah, it is Phil. You're damn right. So do you guys call each other piglets?
Yeah.
I have taken over another live stream. I had Vern's right over here, but Vern's live stream is shit. It doesn't work.
You touched it.
That's possible, but I had to steal it from the gentleman, and I was able to get another one. Hey, I'd like to interview this gentleman down here. This gentleman's name is Fred. Hey, Fred. What's going on, Fred?
That's funny.
Fred, what's up? How was your day today?
It's Sam.
Good job. Have you guys met Fred before? Fred's a good dog.
Yeah, see? It's like saying.
Oh, yeah, OTR is a pussy. We threw him out of this convoy today. I don't know if I can say that, but he's a bitch. Tell him I said that. He's a bitch, and he can come get it whenever he wants it. He better pack his lunch, because he's going to be at it for a minute if he wants to argue with me. Cool. Yeah, we ran him out, and we talked to the Freedom Squirrel today, too. We're not going to have any problems from her either.
Oh, you did? I was about ready to ask you about that situation.
Oh, we talked to that. Yeah, Fred is adorable, they say. Now, Fred belongs to this gentleman right here, whose name is the Bandit Driver. Now, he's the smoothest operator we have on this convoy. All right, with all respect to myself and Mudpig. The smoothest of the operators on the convoy. Now, won't you hit us with a little something right there, Bandit?
Come on, Bandit.
10 Roger there, Bandit. What do you say, driver?
Hey, the stuff's getting deep. I'm glad I got my boots on, driver.
Yeah. Man, I need you guys to donate so I can get guitar lessons. I was shitty. I'm not playing for you again. But thank you. Thank
Tell
you.
you what we need.
Yeah.
My live is dead.
That's what I'm saying. Vern's live was totally taken. They said all they could see was the truck.
Restart it.
I did.
Start it again.
Restart your phone.
Well, thank God we got the mud pig. Hey, ma'am, could you tell us why you came here and what you did when you came here for us? Because you helped us out a whole lot. And what was it that you did and why?
That is a loaded question.
Well, I've got a live stream, just saying.
That's a loaded question.
Just say the truth. Nothing but the truth will help you, God.
Do you have a Bible?
Tell me the truth.
Yeah, I heard that.
No, I'm a streamer junkie. I follow all the streamers, and I've been waiting to come out and meet
Fu Dang
Convoy
says
and hang
hello.
out. And I was on Mudpigtrucking, and Andrew over there, Freedom Ford, wanted some flags from Phoenix, and he was gonna drive over to Phoenix and drive back. And I said, well, I'm coming tomorrow. And so
Hey, what's
he
up,
was
Jen
like,
and
he
Jeff?
was gonna get
Hey,
6
Becky.
flags, and when I got there, he thought there was only 6 left, and there was actually 13. So grabbed all 13 of them, and Andrew had the idea that we're gonna fly them for the 13 members we lost in Afghanistan, and I think that's pretty awesome.
I think that's wonderful. Thank you so much for driving those flags all there to us. I really want to shout out River R. If you're marching to Parliament in Australia right now, we love you. We support you 100%. Check out these flags on the back of this truck right here. These are 2 of them, right?
Yeah, it's got the names on them.
And we're putting the names of the 13 fallen soldiers in Afghanistan on the flags. I'm going to show you guys. What? Yeah, I don't care if OTR is talking shit. He talks shit all the time and he's a bitch. Nobody cares. Guy's a pussy. Nobody cares. Good evening from Washington. Great to meet you, EW guy.
This flag right here is for Lance Corporal Riley McCullum, 20 years old of Jackson, Wyoming.
So we're flying this flag in his honor for Lance Corporal McCollum. All right, and we're going to put the name of each of the fallen soldiers, each of the 13 fallen in Afghanistan, on each of the 13 flags. We're going to fly them on the convoy, and then we're going to send them to the fallen soldiers' family. We're going to send them to their family. Okay, that's Freedom Ford and Samantha. Okay, do you guys like that? You think it's a good idea?
We need steel.
Yeah.
That's my favorite guy.
We're trying to make brackets.
Well, hey, let Phil tell them. If they need something, it's got to come from Phil. It's his live stream. Can we get their steel brackets?
What?
We need steel brackets to weld on there.
Yeah. You can let him tell me. I know who he is.
All right. Freedom Forward, tell us, Andrew.
If you want to put the
What do we need? Exactly what do we need? Tell the live
go
stream.
with that first.
They say great idea. That's awesome. That's cool of you guys. They love it.
So we're trying to figure out the best of the 2 options. Buy as many pre-built parts retail from a store that we can because of the lack of supply of steel on Easter weekend. And we're going to compare the 2 prices and availability and see which one's even feasible. And when we get a price together, we'll let you guys know. But that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get these flags up. 1 flag on the back of each bobtail. So when we're in concession, we have all 13 in a row leading the convoy. And we only want to do that in the cities so we don't shred them in between the cities. So that's the plan. And then when they get retired, they'll get either shipped back or personally driven to the family's
They
home
like it.
of each fallen soldier and Marine.
And what branch of the service did you serve in, my brother?
Served in the Marine Corps like my brother.
Semper
X-ray,
Fi.
Semper Fi, brother.
Shrimp and fries every night. Semper Fi.
Well, you gotta give them the information if they want to donate.
Yeah.
We're getting there. Oh, the donation, you can go to money sign the Freedom Ford, or you can go to the_freedom_Ford at gmail.com. I think that's right.
Now you've heard it. Yeah, I know that they're talking
It's
smack.
on
We
the
don't care,
YouTube either
guys.
which way.
We're just going to push on with the mission. People are going to be haters. We don't care about that. Haters going to hate, and ain'ters going to ain't, if you know what I mean.
I'll show you the other.
They're all peanut butter and jealous. I'm going to swing it around here so y'all can see the next flag. This is Terry's truck. Maybe you guys know Terry. All right, sorry my shadow's in the way. You guys know Terry up here. This is his truck, and he just wants to show us.
Lance Corporal Jared M. Schmitz, 20 years old, of St. Charles, Missouri. We picked these 2 flags because I'm from Wyoming and Mary Beth's from Missouri. We will fly these as long as we can, and when we need to retire them, we will get them to their family.
Freedom of speech. Hey, we love that. 10-4.
We love you guys.
10-4.
They did not die in vain.
10-4.
We will always remember them. Thank you.
I'm just saying, bring it. Really good job. Hey, this one right here is for Lance Corporal Schmitz. All right? For Lance Corporal Schmitz. It's awesome. Really good work. I'll clean up my language for you guys if that offends you, but if you're telling me somebody's talking smack on us, I'm going to stand up for our brothers. All right? My brother truckers here.
The $1 million question.
All right, I want to look at your crotch.
I've been on multiple streams.
Hold on. Staff Sergeant Taylor Hoover, U.S. Marine. Hold on. Run it back. Hold on. Stop. Hey, can you pull that back up, that chat? What did they say? It was a, hold on, everybody hang on. I don't know how to scroll back. Something about a Marine Staff Sergeant. We're going to shout him out right now. Mudpig's going to come over and show me how to do this. Hey, I saw that you posted that. We're going to pull it up right now. We'll shout him out.
Yeah, you can't scroll back on that. But here.
Thanks, man. Staff Sergeant Taylor Hoover, U.S. Marine Corps, killed in action, Afghanistan, August 28th, 2001. He was deployed with Ronnie Dyer's son to Afghanistan in 2011 and 2013. 3-7 Lima.
Yeah.
You see those goosebumps? You see it right here? All right, we honor you. All right? He's not forgotten. He's not forgotten, and we honor him. Okay, your son, Staff Sergeant Reagan, we honor them. Daddy Hog's right here supervising all of these activities, I promise. He's right here. We love you. Don't worry. All right, here we go. We're going to show you a little bit more.
No, X-ray. $1 million question. All the streamers want to know, all the people want to know, and all the streams I've been in. $1 million question. When is X-ray going to start his own YouTube channel?
Man, my phone's too old for that.
Well, we need to get
And
you
I'm
going.
here to support you drivers, right? You drivers are the important ones. You all should be supported well before me. I'll take care of myself after I help take care of you guys. None of us would be here if you drivers didn't show up to hold the line for us. All right? So once you guys are all taken care of, we'll talk about me. But
Can't
first,
forget about
you.
yourself, X-ray. Can't
First,
forget
you
about
guys.
yourself.
All
The
right?
people have heard. They know. They know. We love X-ray.
That's how I feel about it. What are you live streaming me while I'm live streaming you?
Yes, sir.
That's weird. Phil, what do you usually tell these people? They say I sound like Jersey J too. That's what Grey Wolf's people said. So insulting. What has New Jersey ever given the world except the highest rates of autism?
You want to tell them? I finally got back on live. You want to tell them where to go? What's up?
You think Pinsky's back on live? I doubt it, man.
Yeah, back on live.
Hey, man, I had a really good interview with Daryl up there. Do you want to stay here? Or what are your rules on your live stream? I don't want to. This is my first time hijacking you, so I don't want to mess with you. Civil always.
Yep.
You're on YouTube, right? So
Yeah.
certain words you can't say.
Yep.
Can't say.
Give me a quick class on what I can. Let's keep it sexy, yeah? 10-4, Debbie Hogan. 10-4.
Yeah. Well, you know the words you can't say.
The C word.
The V word.
Right, yeah, I had to think about that.
Yeah.
Both the C and the V word mean other things to me usually.
Yeah. But yeah,
And no music, right?
correct. No music.
Okay. Can I go show them the smoker and the kids playing baseball and
As long as
talk
they-
to the
as long as
retired
they ain't
people?
blasting music over the smoker like they have been.
All right, if they do that, I'll walk off.
Yeah.
And then I'll just bring it right back. Is that okay?
Yeah. We'll just talk over it.
All right, cool. Texas Stay with Truckers. Hey, 10-4, Susie. Thank you. All right, here we go. We're going to slide it around the side. I'm going to show you a quick Peterbilt logo. And once y'all are done having a personal moment downstairs, I'll keep going. Good. All right. Now we're going to have to climb over this. Have any of y'all ever been in a rodeo before? All right, here we go. We're going over 2 gates. And the next one. Easy day. This break can clear an obstacle. And I know it's my first time taking you. I'm not as gentle as the mud pig, but I bet we'll have fun. I mean, if not, you're probably gonna switch the channel. Then you can yell at me later. I just want to give my respect to those people who said that they had children or friends who served in the military, specifically the Marine Corps. That's what I did back in the day. Now I just roll on convoys, huh? I also own a small business, and I have a nonprofit. But we're not going to talk about that because we're going to support the truckers. Yeah, I know. Now, you guys got hijacked. So check this out. What a view. What a view. Look in the background. Yeah, playing with the piglets. I love piglets. I have ridden a bull, I promise. I got 6.5 seconds on a really famous bull named Dynamo. So first I'm going to show you the chow. Then I'm going to go do some interviews with some drivers. And I'm going to give you a little behind the scenes. Hey, I've got Mudpig's live stream. I had Grey Wolf the other day. I was wondering if you could show me what you've done today.
What we've done nothing.
Show me what you've done.
We've done nothing.
What have you set up for the people there, Shakedown? This is a veteran right here. And this is another veteran right here.
This fella right here gets all the credit for the cooking on this machine. Okay? He stayed up all last night, and he's been up most of today. He's probably only got 2 hours of sleep all day long cooking this food.
Show me what you've done. I'm gonna take you all into the pig house.
You can see the ring on the way it's set.
Look at that smoke ring. Hang on, everybody. Just hang on 1 second. Can you hold this for me right here? We got to give him just a little slice. Can you just hold that for me? All right.
It's not hot. Well, I don't know how this thing works.
Just aim, point and shoot.
Typical Marine point and shoot.
Hurrah!
The hell with the sights, right?
Yeah, sights
We don't need
matter.
no stinking
Sights
sights.
are only meant to give you general direction.
Look at this smoke ring right here. This is what's called a smoke ring. Y'all probably know that because you're in Mudpig's family.
Y'all probably should have cut some for everyone's family.
Man, I've cut some
We need
animals up.
smell-o-vision.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Man, look at that right there. Thank you, Doug. Hey, how did you do this so effectively? How are you able to do this so effectively? What can you tell us for people at home who like to barbecue or use a smoker? What was it you did?
Maintaining temperatures, man. That's really all it really is. Plus, this also has got my own rub on it. I love creating my own rubs.
How'd you make it?
Salt rubs, salt mustard rubs, y'all.
There's certain things you don't ask a
Yeah,
pitmaster. How
I'm not
Tell us, Doug. I know, I wanted to get the intel.
He's not going to give away his secrets.
Yeah, I can't give away my recipe on that one, brother. I love it.
Oh, man, that's awesome. All right, well, thank you very much for sharing. It was delicious. I can't wait to come back and get more.
That'll be sliced
Just
up
like
for
my
dinner
favorite
tonight.
massage parlor. Come on. All right, I'm gonna take you around the back here. Here's our other kitchen. These guys work tirelessly to support us. These are incredible gentlemen who work tirelessly to support us. And I don't know if you've met and ladies like Jennifer, AKA Rainbow, who work very hard to support us around the clock. Now, I don't know if you.
She is the one that puts all this together.
Hold on, let me get you both in here. This is a Navy veteran over here. And this gentleman right here on the left with the awesome beard that I hope to have one day, he actually doesn't only just help in the kitchen, he went how far did you go to get that dolly the other day, that car dolly?
Told me that.
Tell these people.
90 miles one way we went.
He went 90 miles one day to get a car dolly so we could help tow vehicles.
And it's perfect. Exactly what Eric needed. It's going to make life so much easier for mechanics.
Let me get out of your kitchen. Thank you guys, and thank you.
You bet, X-Ray. Thank you.
Hey, yeah, love you, brother. Hey, this is Magic Mike. You've probably seen him in a few adult films. He's a gentleman, though. He's a gentleman on the side. Yeah, you know, he likes to get the scratch on. I'm going to take you over and introduce you to some drivers.
Imagine what your crowd is like.
No, this is Mudpigs. I just steal different live streams. This is Phil, Mudpig.
Oh, my pig.
Yeah, I just steal different live streams. Thank you, ma'am, for supporting the convoy so much. I know you've come out here to support us. Can you tell us why you thought we were worth supporting? Why did you come here?
Because I love you guys.
Well, we love you too. But what was it that brought you out of your house? To come here in a different location and meet people you've never met in your life,
You guys are in my
and to help us
neighborhood.
win. Well, both of you. Come on, ladies. Please tell us, ladies.
Okay, well,
And introduce
California's
yourselves
fed-
and tell us.
Okay, well, California's fed up with everything, basically.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
want freedom.
I literally live just over the hill here.
Yeah.
And so you guys are in my backyard. I wanted to go with you originally, but I've got a job I love. I've got a cat that I love. Can't leave. So when you guys came here to my neighborhood, I couldn't not be here. You guys are fighting for our lives, not just our freedoms, but our lives.
I love you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you so much.
Doodle, 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 doodle.
Well, thank you so much. Oh, yeah, I don't have my own channel. No, I just steal people's channels, guys. Yeah, thank you. This is really fun for me.
Yeah, guys. Okay, so guys, what you should do, I shouldn't say should, but it'd be nice.
What you can do.
Support the convoy. It's critical.
No, you need to. You must.
Oh, they are. They bought Mudpig new tires. They've helped
Good.
buy all kinds of things for the
Hey,
convoy.
I wanna show you something.
This whole group really supports them well. They're called the, what do you guys call it? The piglets, the pig patch. What do you guys call yourselves? They're all mud pigs, so they're piglets, maybe.
Yeah, piglets.
Mud pigs, piglets. Yeah.
He gets
Hey.
fried. He gets
I
fried.
play a game.
Piglets.
I play a game on Facebook that it's one of those farming type games.
Yeah.
And there's a billboard where we can message each other. See if you can get this. This is what I put on my billboard day one
We
of the
can see it.
convoy.
The funny farm.
Let's see what's underneath.
Well, I can't quite see it.
It's
Hong Kong, Go Truckers USA, farm description. What's it say under that?
Oh, that's what it is. Just Hong
That's
Kong.
awesome.
Go Truckers
What is
USA.
that? Farmville or Farm?
Piggies.
Happy Acres.
Happy Acres, okay.
Yeah, once you sit with the truckers and you ride with them.
Just watching them.
Yeah,
They're
watching
fun.
them, and then now when we're not with you, we miss the noises. We miss the honking. We miss the humming of the engine.
Yes, ma'am.
And the people and.
All of my coworkers think I'm absolutely nuts for even caring, and I've tried telling them about the 10 bills, actually the 11 with the murdering babies one, and they just all keep having that attitude. Oh, that'll never pass. That'll never pass. That'll never pass. And I keep trying to share the truth, like as far as the fact that the injection is actually killing more people than the disease. But one of my coworkers is neighbors with, or something like that, somebody that actually works for the CDC, and she won't listen to me because this other person has been telling her different.
Yeah. So guys, when you go on to
Unity Project.
unityprojectonline.com, click on the website, go to the bill. It'll drop down the names of who it wrote the bill. Those are the people you need to contact. There will be either an address or an email or telephone number. Tell them that you want to say no and you want a response. That's the part that's been missing when we send out flyers. People don't know. They know of the loss, but they don't know the steps because it's not our.
And if you don't
Normal.
ask for a response, they are not going to give a darn. By asking for a response, that puts the ball in their court, so to speak.
Yeah.
And they actually have to do something.
You have to stand your ground.
Very well said, ladies. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to me. I appreciate and respect you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
An X-ray's awesome.
Oh, come on. I love you too. Thanks. Sorry. Hey, guys, if anybody can tell me who these super famous truckers are right here, I'll give you a prize. On the right, who are they? Who are these famous truckers? Y'all tell me now. What's up, G family? Oh wait, I'm not supposed to say I have Mudpigs live stream now. I just steal live streams. No, I don't have one. I just steal them from other people. Okay. You got something for Mudpig? Come on. Yeah, they say G, Trucker G, Trucker G. They all know. Yeah, hey, I know you guys are super famous. You have your own stream, but what can you tell the piglets, the Mudpig family, about why you're here? I know you probably say it every day on your stream, but why are you here? Why did you leave your training business? Why did you leave driving?
Grandchildren and future generations to come. This isn't the same America I grew up in, and it's not the same America that my father and my grandfather grew up in. And if it's getting that bad now for me, how bad is it going to be for my grandchildren? How bad is it going to be for their children?
What is it about freedom that you love most? What is it about American freedom that you love most?
How do you answer that question?
It's a tough one, right? I'm trying. Sorry, man. You're like, I just tried to ask the hardest question I can come up with the most.
What I love the most is to be in my own bubble and not have to worry about what the government's doing. If they did their damn job, I wouldn't have to worry about following what they're paying attention to what they're doing. I could go out and live my life and spend my time instead of spending it here with all these people. Even though I love these people, I could spend it with my grandchildren instead of being here in California.
Heck yeah. Man, they love you.
California's great and all the people are great. The government sucks here. The government sucks in our country. I'd much rather be back home on my 40 acres with my family.
Yep, but you felt like you had to stand up. You had to do something.
We all need to stand up. That's the only way things are going to change.
You know what? I'm here because you're here. When the truckers stood up and took this stand, I had to rally to your banner. And I know that we see other people rallying to us. This flag in the background was that World War II casket flag. They're rallying to us, right? Man, I rallied to you, and I honor you, and I appreciate you running this as one of the organizers.
Everybody always asks,
Thank you.
How many trucks are here? It don't matter how many trucks are here. It matters how many people are here. This ain't the
10-4.
truckers convoy. This is the people's convoy.
10-4. 10-4, brother. Thank you. I'm sorry to,
No, you're good. You're
put
good.
you on the spot and everything, but thank you. Hey, guys, this is Jeremy right here. I know I've got the sun here, so let me just move to the side. Jeremy was actually our pilot car, and you see Mike Landis' truck in the background, right? Jeremy was our pilot the whole way here. He's got a great voice. You know, he would sing Amazing Grace for us every night on the way across the country and motivate us. And Marcus. But Jeremy would sing it. Jeremy, why were you here originally, and why are you back here with us now? Why is this even worth it, man?
Wow. Well, obviously I have 3 kids. And one getting ready to graduate, one that's 12, one that's 7. Good. And I kind of like G said, I mean, this isn't even about me at this juncture. It's about the future generations. It's about my kids. It's about their kids and what's going to be left for them.
Yep.
Because I can tell you at my age, I've seen the change in the amount of freedoms that we
Buttercup says, thank you. Thank you, Jeremy. They love you. Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Please
no,
keep telling us, man, but they like you.
Yeah, it's, I've seen the freedom, I've seen how freedom has changed in this country since I was a kid. And granted, generations, things change, but our freedom shouldn't. My kids should have the ability to live, love, and enjoy life, and have a feeling and a sense of safety and security like I had, that they don't. It makes me more sad than I can even explain to see my 17-year-old who's getting ready to graduate high school here in a month, and he's scared of what the future holds. I know at 17, I was not scared of what the future held. All I saw was possibility.
Jeremy, there were more than 140 school shootings last year. People don't do that if they don't have faith in their ability to have a future in a country, right? And that's part of why I'm here. I'm a teacher, and I think it's unacceptable, man. Come on, you got to give these kids hope for the future.
Well, and this system is not doing that anymore.
10-4.
Our government is not doing that anymore. It's not let's be very clear. It's not our government's job to begin with to provide state safety and security. That's something that should be coming from the home.
Yep.
Our Constitution is what guarantees our safety and our security, not our federal government.
Those that would trade security for liberty deserve neither.
Absolutely. That was.
Say it one more time, Doug.
Those that would trade security for liberty deserve neither.
Yep.
That's a veteran right there.
Yep.
Another veteran.
Well,
You're right. Hey, Wendy said it. Wendy, good job. That's why they gave me that name.
Franklin, I think, who said that.
Franklin or Jefferson?
It was Franklin or Jefferson who said that. It was one of our founding fathers, and it's true. It's absolutely true. But our Constitution is what guarantees us these freedoms, and our future generations are not going to share those freedoms if things don't change and change quickly. That's why I'm here.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you telling me, man. I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
Let me see the thing.
Yeah.
So now you get to be on the spot.
Come
So
on.
this is the man that's been behind. So this is the man that's been carrying this around. Now, this is Mr. X-Ray.
That's Mudpig's live stream. It's not even mine.
All right, that's all right. Well, this is X-Ray, John. I'm Jeremy, and I'm stealing Mudpig's feed for a second. So we're going to talk to John.
It's YouTube. We got to keep it clean.
Oh, of course. So John is a veteran, number one. Why did you choose to serve your country?
Why wouldn't you? You know, my family's been in the United States since before the United States was a thing, right? And my family has fought and died to create this country. And most of the gentlemen on my, ancestry have been warriors and doctors, and most of the ladies have been teachers. And so we've tried to foster success in the United States however we can. I've served my country in every way that I could, and I've offered to serve my country in many more ways. And I own a small business, and I'm the chief voluntary officer at a nonprofit because I want to do everything I can to help and support my country. Because America is the beacon of light to which the world rallies for freedom.
Someone, I missed her name, but someone said, John is so handsome.
Come on out here, driver. I need you. Come on, pull it on in here, driver.
So why? I'm going to throw this right back at you.
Yeah, sure.
So you and I have known each other quite a while now.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Why are you still here? Why are you here? Why are you a part of this?
Yeah, once a Marine engages in a battle, he digs in and he doesn't turn and run. All right, so I'm dug in right now. I'm attacking. I'm taking the fight to the enemy in this case, and that's a lowercase e, right? I want to dictate the tempo of the assault.
Yeah.
And I understand and respect we're competing against a lot of Ivy League degrees, right? And policy writing and analysis and a lot of three-letter agencies in the White House. But you know what? We're winning, and we're going to win. And when I see that we keep getting little wins, man, that motivates the heck out of me. And
well, no war is won without a lot of little wins first.
I'm here to build those small victories into one great victory. Right?
So
I have your back the whole way. I'm here because you drivers were brave enough to stand up, all right, in the vanguard and fly that flag. That's why I'm here. Because I will not stand for the continuous erosion of my freedoms. That's why I'm here. But
so
I'm here to talk to you guys.
One last question. If you could offer up any advice to anyone who's currently watching, what would it be?
Get up. Get up right now. Stand up. Get in your car and drive here right now. Stop watching me on television. Stop watching me on a freaking computer screen, on your little, phone screen while you take a dump. All right, get out here. Right now, we need you. All right, you need to stand up for freedom. You have to stand up for freedom. When enough people from enough variant backgrounds and diverse walks of life come together with their knowledge, skills, and abilities, and we show that we will not continue to allow our freedoms to be eroded, we're going to win. And I need you to come here now. Come with me now, and we'll win.
That's right, Debbie. Debbie, keep it sexy. It's called the what?
Just come here now.
No, what's it called? What's this called?
This is the People's Convoy, baby. Come on.
There you go. People's Convoy.
Buddy. Hey, sorry, that's how I feel. Yeah, you love it. Thanks, man. I'm sorry. He whipped me up. He did it on purpose. He got me all whipped up. I couldn't help it.
Yeah. Don't hold back.
Well, I want to talk to you now.
That's how you really feel.
That was me holding back. You don't want to hear what I really think. I'll get everybody all whipped up. Hey, this is the gentleman right here who actually got the smoker for us. I showed you that smoker over here. Let me show you real quick. Remember those gentlemen who let me cut that piece of meat off and have a little taste test for everybody? Well, this is the gentleman right here who actually got it for us in the super cool hat. So, sir, I was wondering if you could tell us where and how you found it and why you decided to even help us in the first place. Could you tell us that?
Sure. I've seen you cooking on this. I've been with the Convoy off and on since you started.
Yeah.
Okay, I broke down once, I believe.
I teach wilderness emergency medicine.
Grills.
EMT.
Doing a fantastic job. Okay, you hit California, all of a sudden you can't use them because of fire restrictions.
Yep, 10-4.
So Lisa and I were talking. We know there are hundreds of these in the Midland area amongst the oil field crowd. Reached out and got a hold of one of my friends. His name is Jack Tinning. He owns a communications company, PowerSat Communications. And I texted him. I said, Jack, anybody
They say
got
thanks for helping get us the smoker. You rock.
Anybody
They love
got
you. Yes,
a
sir.
grill that we can borrow?
I honor you, Dash Town lover.
He said, yes, I do. He said, let me call you back.
Thank you, Ronnie.
He called me back. Okay, the grill belongs to an independent petroleum consultant, and his name is Rick Massey, owns the grill.
Mm-hmm.
They said, come get it and use it. And that's what we did.
Sir, I honor you so much. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for standing up and driving. How many 100 miles? Actually, thousands of miles. How many miles?
1,000 miles, one way.
So there's 2,000 miles.
I left on Tuesday, stayed Tuesday night.
Hold on. What did you just ask me? I want to make sure I listen to you. Tell me. I don't have any right now, but I could probably find some if we ask this lady, because she can find anything. Can you help her find these things that I can't comprehend? Did you guys understand that? Come on. Oh, real veterans will never sign an American flag. I hear what you're saying. My fellow Coloradan, Ronnie Dyer, and your son's a Marine, I honor and respect you very much. Thank you for saying that. I honor and respect you. No, it's not Jersey J, it's X-Ray. Thank you, sir, so much for helping us. Appreciate you so much. Hey, we got some really good news the other day. I just want to swing around because I've got the light, but if I could talk to you guys for a quick second. Are you all a family?
Yeah.
Man, well, I haven't met you yet, sir. Hey, I'm John. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Jose. Hey, mucho gusto, Jose. Hey, let me interview. Is this your son?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question first? And you don't have to answer me if you don't want to. You can tell me to kick grass and I'll go kick it. But why are you here, man? Why did you come here? My parents made me. What do you think about that? Let me ask it this way. What do you think about the People's Convoy? What have you heard about us, and what do you think about us?
You know, you guys are fighting for your rights, and it's a good thing. It's fight for your rights.
Yeah.
It's your guys' freedom to be, you know, free, to be free in the country. Freedom to...
Yeah, there's a big trailer
yeah, freedom of choice.
Cool. Yeah. Man, thank you so much for sharing with me. I respect you very much. I'm sorry to put you on the spot. I know it's kind of awkward, you know, a guy walks up to you with a camera and just asks you questions. So thank you so much for talking to me. Now, I heard your dad at the meeting today, and he crushed it. He really motivated me, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to ask your dad real quick about our recent victory. Maybe you could tell the piglets, this is Mudpig's live stream, so like maybe you could tell us what was that victory? And, you know, why are you here? Why are you even engaging with us, sir?
So the small victory.
Good. There you go. Now you're with your family.
So
Good.
a small victory was SB 871. Senator Pan in California had that. It already passed one committee. It was going up to.
They love you.
Talked about to make our children have to be fully vaccinated before returning to school in the fall for the 22-23 school year. But due to the pressure, due to everything, the People's Convoy, everybody else that boots on the ground, everybody that's been pushing back and fighting for our rights, he shelved it, and then the California Department of Public Health actually put out a public statement stating that there's not enough evidence to support our children being fully vaccinated, and they want full FDA approval for our children to be vaccinated. So they postponed it at the minimum right now until the school year of 2023, July 1st of 2023. But that doesn't mean it's over. Right? Doesn't mean so. You keep on fighting, keep on standing up, man. Keep on calling your representatives. Keep on reaching out. If you can't make it to the state capitol, you can make phone calls. Be aware. Go log on into the California Legislative. You can sit there and actually set up your own account, and you can get updates when bills are going to be presented in the hearing floors. You can call in. They have a number where you can oppose a bill if that's something that you don't want to be enforced upon, you know, us as citizens in California. And so why am I here?
Thank you so much for talking to me. Yeah, come on.
Second part, why am
Yeah,
I
I asked you a loaded double part question. Yes, sir.
That's the question.
Man, I answered them. I just told all the people why I'm here.
We are here.
This is Grey Wolf. I steal his live stream a lot too.
We are here, and I'm here because we are freedom-fighting Americans.
That's right.
This is our country. This isn't a government official's country. This isn't China's country. This isn't any other country or people, whatever. I'm not getting all the conspiracy things, but just this is our country, and we need to fight to keep what we've been blessed with.
10-4.
This is ours. Right?
10-4.
We're not on the streets rioting. We're not burning down buildings. We're not sitting there asking for someone's job in their badge to be ripped off their chest.
Good, yeah.
We're peaceful, loving American. We're protesting in a peaceful manner. All right. So don't believe that there's any negative statements out there about what the People's Convoy or those who support the People's Convoy is doing. Find one thing and have that fact checked and have it brought to our attention. If there's one thing that we have done that's unlawful, but they're guaranteed it will be zero.
Man, you said it. We've come all the way from Adelanto to Washington, D.C., and we regress out back to California, and we've had no crime, no tickets, no fights, right? No issues. And you go to one football game in one city, and you're going to have, a bunch of arrests, right? But nothing on this thousands and thousands of miles. I've got 13,000+ miles with this convoy right now. 13,300 miles plus with this convoy right now. No crime. So you said it, brother.
It is. And you guys, it's amazing because then you got everybody, different cultures from different states and different upbringings and different ways we look
10-4, Deanna.
We look at things, all coming together, and it's awesome because we have love.
It does matter, Deanna. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Deanna, I see your chat right there. It does matter. That Osprey is dangerous, all right? It was dangerous for me when I was a Marine, all right? We do care. We do think about you. We do honor them. Ma'am, I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but, I put your whole family on the spot, so you knew it was coming. Would you be willing to tell us why you're here? Why is it important for your family to be here? Why are you here with the People's Convoy today?
Because, first of all, I respect and appreciate everything the People's Convoy has done for all of us. I mean, hats off. I cannot tell you and show you enough gratitude. I'm here.
These peaceful patriots are wonderful, they say. They love you. Lots of thumbs up. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Lots of American flags. They really love you guys. So tell us more, yeah.
And I'm here because I want my freedom. I want my children's freedom and my grandchildren's freedom. I don't ever want to live in this country where that's taken away. And
you don't have grandchildren yet, do you guys?
I do.
No way.
Yes.
10-4. Good job. Yeah. All right, not yet. All right. I was going to say good work. Good work, young man. Not a boy. They get out of younger.
Sneak that in while you can, man. Take a teaser.
God, look at
Try
that.
a teaser.
Oh my gosh.
Take a teaser.
Go ahead, I'm good.
Go ahead.
Where's the well done?
Thank you, thank
Just
you.
a teaser. How's that? Is that all right?
Tastes like deliciousness. Very good. Man, please continue.
No problem. But for our future, people need to stop and realize if we don't do something about it, our children, our grandchildren, generations to come will not have what we have. And the thought of that should be enough to scare everybody to get out and do something about it. Like Kenneth said, whether on the phone, writing, there is something you can do about it, and now's the time. So I don't want to sit idle. I don't want to sit on my hands and not have a part in this. So that is why I'm here.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I really appreciate and respect you guys. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us. I sort of hijacked my buddy's live stream. These people have never hung out with me, so yeah, we'll see you in Sacramento, 10-4. Hey, do you guys know who this driver is right here? First person to tell me who this driver is gets a prize. Is it okay if I hang out with you for a minute?
Oh, sure.
I don't need that one.
Sure.
Who can tell me who this driver is? Oh, do you need it back?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, who can tell me who is this driver right here? You're close. It's not Brian. It's Bryant. Good job. You got it. Now they're all saying Brian. 10, 20 people have said Brian. So, Brian, I've talked to you before. Guys, they say they love Brian. Forgot his name. Grandpa, Santa. Let me show you his headband first. His headband's super cool. And I already talked on, now you guys know Mudpig's right here. He's supervising me, I'm not getting too far from the house. You know that the daddy pig's right here. They say ZZ Top.
See, that's why some of people around here come up and they want to talk about my headband because they saw you talking about it.
Oh, really?
Oh, that is a neat headband. Who are you?
Well, where'd you get it, Bryant?
I really don't remember. The only thing I can think of is years and years ago.
Oh, they love you, man.
Before the interstate went around Gallup,
Yeah.
We used to have to drive right through town.
In Gallup, New Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I've been there a few times.
Quite a few Indian people would lay out a blanket, put up stores.
Yes, sir.
Not stores, sell their wear that they made, jewelry. And I used to stop every once in a while and buy my wife a pair of earrings or bracelet or something.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing I can remember where I may have gotten this. It's one of those things. I think when God saved my body.
Well, what do you mean by that, Brian? Are you comfortable talking about that again with me? I know we talked about it before, but are you comfortable talking about it in front of all these people?
I
What do you mean?
I'm very comfortable with dying, and now that all while I wanted to die, my only desire, and I would tell people that wanted to pray for me, was I don't want to be healed. I want to die unless I can get healed to the point of getting back out in my truck and getting on the road. And a friend of mine used to tell me, Brian, God's got more for you to do. You're not going to die.
Including your piglets.
When I decided to catch up with you guys on the way to Weatherford, Texas, I thought if I don't do anything to join that convoy, then that's something God wants me to do.
Tell you what, right now, I'm proud you're here, sir. I'm honored to ride with you. What would you tell people who might be sitting at home watching this, who haven't maybe been outside for a while, or who are maybe apprehensive about coming out and joining us? What would you tell them, sir?
To me, I got addicted when I couldn't get up and move around, and was waiting just to die. I got addicted to this convoy on YouTube. I lived in my recliner 24/7 and watched this day and night. And the love, the unity of the people, it just tore my heart up how black, white, Mexican, Indians, whatever it was, whatever religion it was, everybody was just getting along fantastic, serving each other, loving each other. And that just tore me up, and that's what gave me life back, was wanting to be a part of something like this and letting the world know what the government was trying to do to us. I mean, if this all stuff passes, we're going to be United States of communism.
Yeah.
If somebody, if people don't get together and do what we're doing here. And I feel better now than I have for a long time. I want to live, serve God in this capacity. I'm planning on going back to Washington with the convoy, and I would love to see it just go on. And for the truckers, they stir up people's hearts seeing them all in the convoy, to be able to go to each state one by one and do the same thing. And I think people just like me, it just gave me a change of heart, something to live for, and hope that as we go on, that we can save our grandkids' lives and give them something to live for. I sure hate the thoughts of seeing little kids grow up in this world the way it is now.
Man, I think everybody loves you on this live stream. They've had just the most kind and supportive and respectful comments, and
a lot of that is your fault.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Just they love you so much. They're saying the nicest things about you, and I didn't want to interrupt you, disrespect you when you were speaking, but these folks have just said the nicest things. They really love you, and hey, I really respect and love you, brother, and I'm glad you're here with us. You got a lot of life in you yet, I'll tell you what. Hey, first person to tell me who this young gentleman is gets a prize. Who is this young gentleman right here? Can y'all tell me? Got my hat back? Thanks, Fritchie. All right, I got my hat. Who can tell me who this is? They say we love him, X-Ray. They say they love you, Bryant. Hey, it's my man right here. Come on.
Thank you, everybody.
We love you too.
It just totally amazes me that people do love me. I'm not used to feeling that way.
They say I love and respect Bryant. Get well soon, Bryant. It's a Tater Tot. Good job. You know Tater Tot. He's not the son of Sasnak. He's the son of Tater. Son of Tater. Bryant, you're the man. Yeah, thank you for talking to me. This is Tater Tot. I was throwing a baseball with him, teaching him how to throw a baseball yesterday. He hadn't kind of done that yet. But, he was figuring out, am I a lefty, am I a righty? And, we were trying to figure that out with him, but it was fun. Where are you going?
Going
home.
West Virginia.
West Virginia? Family says it's time to roll back, or what? Well, what's appropriate? A real close handshake? Come on, man. Hey, it was great to get to know you and to work with you, man. I respect you so much. I just encourage you to be strong and to continue to stand up for your freedom. All right? And I don't know what to do with this thing. I'm going to put it down. This is personal. I respect you so much. You're a patriot. Your dad is an awesome guy. You're going to learn a lot from him. He's such a good guy. All right? So listen to your path. Oh, wait. You're going to be back tomorrow morning?
No, we're leaving tomorrow.
All of you are leaving tomorrow? Well,
Me and Dad.
I'm going to go talk to your dad about that, all right? We're going to talk to him about that off the camera. All right, I'm sorry to flip you guys around. I hope you didn't get vertigo or anything. I'm sorry about that.
I'm gonna go up to her and be like, hey, you give it off free.
Who can tell me who these two drivers are right here? He says, hold the flag, hang it out. We love you, Tater Tot, they say. Hey, Tater Tot. Hey, Tater Tot, the live stream says we love you, Tater Tot. Don't let him leave. We love you. You got to stay. The whole live stream.
He ain't going nowhere.
He's not leaving? This is Tater. This is Tater Tot's dad, who I respect very much.
No, we're going up the road, and I said he thought we meant up the road to go home.
Oh, so you're not going home?
No.
All right, don't worry. They say West Virginia is beautiful. No, God bless Tater and his family. We need more. This is his dad right here. This is the real Tater. All right, this is Tater Tot. Okay, Tater helps me with fueling, road security, filming. He's part of the Freedom Outlaws, and he's a gentleman. And Tater Tot is just an awesome guy. I'm sorry to swing you guys around. I got scared that they were leaving. But you'll be back tomorrow. Or the next day.
No, we're going with you.
Good.
We're going up the road in California North.
We're going up the road. In other words, we're going to road with the
All right, good. You're not going anywhere. All right, I was about to lose my stuff. All right, good. All right, Tater, we love you. Tater Tot, we love you. They really like you. Yay, he gets to stay. All right, sorry, guys. That was close. We almost lost us to Tater. Now, who can tell me who this driver is right here? Come on. Can I put you on the spot for a minute? I know your name, but I'm not going to say it. They go, yay. Tater Tot is staying. Woo, he's staying. Look at that. Man, that's hilarious. Look at all that love for the Tater Tot. Now, this is not a Tater Tot. This is a gentleman. Y'all tell me who this gentleman is. Have you met him?
Met him yesterday.
No. That was Grey Wolf's live stream. This live stream hasn't seen it. You want to hike back?
What?
Would you be willing to show a different live stream what you showed me? Yeah, Wild. Well, no, you're close. It's not Wild Bill. Warren. Good job. Now you guys have it. 10 of them said Warren. Good. Now, what's special? Love his trailer, they said. Good. No, not Doug. This is Warren, guys. Warren is an engineer. He is a brilliant engineer. He's taken a trailer that looks like this one over here, and he's completely refurbished it to be a home. Could you maybe talk us through a couple of things, and then maybe Phil, who's right here, guys, don't worry, I'm being supervised closely. So, play guitar. Yeah, right, I'm not that good. I'll take some lessons, and I'll come back. I'm being supervised by your daddy. Don't worry, piglets. All right, I know how pigs can disappear me if they want to. This is Warren. Now, Warren, maybe you could just tell us verbally some of the modifications you made to a trailer just like this to help you access freedom in the United States.
That's right. About a decade ago, I converted my trailer to my house.
Hi, how are you?
I've lived in it like this about a decade. I go up in the mountains during the summertime and down in the deserts here during the winter. Sometimes get as far south as I can in Arizona, a little town called Convoy on the road to Rocky Point. And then get up.
Wait, Rocky Point, Mexico?
Yeah.
Puerto Penasco?
Puerto
Penasco, I've been there many times, sir. Oh yeah, I know about that harbor there, and I know about the little town, and I know about the stop signs that say Alto and the safety corridor and all that.
Well, you know more about it than me. I've never been there, but I've been to the road.
I've been down the road.
Little town called Y on the road
Okay, 10-4.
to that. Yeah, do that there. And then go up to Flagstaff during the summertime.
I spent a lot of time in Flag too, in the Coconino Forest.
Yeah, but I got a big truck, so I can't really romp around the way I'd like.
I'll run pilot for you. Hey, somebody said that water heater. They were talking about that. What are the other modifications that you made? And how did you, or maybe tell us how you created the water heater.
Okay, if you go to, or Google search that is, blazing showers. Just Google search blazing showers.
Yeah.
Come up with the plans for that. And it's the Mother Earth News people that did the research on that. And they'll tell you all about it.
He says, X-Ray, ask him if you'll give us a tour, please.
Sure, you ready to go?
Yeah, can we go with Warren, guys? Is that all right, Phil? What do you think? Is that too long of a walk? But when we showed Grey Wolf's trailer, we got about 500 more people jump on the channel. They loved it. Is it okay? Hold on. You guys hear it. This is your daddy. If anybody wants to ask your daddy pig anything, ask him now while we're here. They say, real life MacGyver. They love you. Please give us a tour. We want to know. We need engineers.
Well,
and you got paid.
Actually, I'm a technician.
I think you're an engineer. Would you show us real quick? Do you mind walking over there together?
Let's go. So yeah.
All right, here we go. We're going on a hike, everybody. I'm not deleting anybody's messages. I'm just holding this thing and I'm barely operating. All right, here we go.
I picked up a load at
Warren's coming with me. Warren.
Warren, okay.
He's coming with me.
Hold on, before you two walk away, she has something for you, and she's been chasing you both down.
Well, let's say hello to this nice lady, and then we're going to go to Warren's trailer. Yeah, that's Area 51. You guys are right.
Warren, he's a driver.
Actually, I gotta grab these bags.
Okay. Yeah, you can put them on the window. Oh, man.
That lady right there is our cook.
Yes, I know. Jennifer is awesome.
And that's her.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. All right, come on, Warren. We're with you, brother. Phil gave us permission. We're actually going to raid this barbecue on the way because I'm freaking hungry, brother. So let's see if we can't break this door open right here. We'll get permission first. Hey, we've got a different live stream and we've got Warren here. Is there any chance we can pop this door open one more time before we go? Thank you for calling me a truth teller. I will not delete anything, Wendy. You're 100% right. They said, thank you, X-Ray and Warren, to show us whatever you can. And we're going to need to give these, I think there's like 300,000 people here, so we're going to have to give a couple of taste tests. Yeah, a lot of people. We're going to have to do 2 or 3 taste tests. It's basically, oh my goodness.
Hi, Gypsy. How are you?
Sure as God's got sandals and a big white beard. That looks delicious. Well, what should we try? All right, here. Can you spot me for a second?
Sure.
All right, hold on. We have to, hold on. We have to try one thing. We have to try one thing. We have the whole family.
Right down here, right down there.
Okay, give me 2 seconds as soon as X-Ray is done trying this.
Okay, this is Body of Christ. Bread of heaven. Body of Christ.
What's that?
Bread of heaven. Couple salvation.
Get my heat back up.
It's amazing.
That is a great cook.
How long does it take, Gypsy, for like the dry chips and stuff? How long does it take?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
I have to be gentle with these pigs. All right, come on, take us to your trailer, brother.
Oh, that's Mudpigs?
Oh yeah, it's Mudpigs live stream. I don't have a live stream.
No, I thought you were on Vern.
No, I got a good one. Hey, this is the boss right here. Throw us a West Side or something. Oh, you know who it is, guys, right? Tell me who this guy is. Do you know who he is? You guys know, right? Who is that guy on the right? Y'all tell me. It is good eating, that's for sure. Bike, you're right. They say good vibes. All right, brother, show me the way, Warren. We're going to roll with Warren. We're going to check out his trailer. I'm an off-grid kind of survival guy myself. I have some land in Colorado. I'm not really going to say where or what I do out there, but, you know, this guy is somebody who I'd love to visit me one time and kind of update all my stuff for me. Warren's brilliant.
You know, I have heard it both ways. To tell you the truth, I've pulled my, because I have solar panels on the trailer.
Yeah.
I backed up to an off-grid ranch, and we're building a ranch.
We're not here for the money. It's cool. Thanks, guys.
So we, I ran an extension cord to the ranch that we're building, and ran all of his power tools from my solar panels, from my power system.
Was it like 18-volt batteries that you were charging, LI batteries for the power tools, or what?
Yeah, actually ran 120 volts so they could run all his power tools. And, it worked fine, but I kept on hearing that, it wasn't going to work, I was going to need a generator.
You don't need a generator. I have everything on solar power as well. I just charge my batteries through an inverter. I run it through a controller to an inverter. I charge my batteries off of the inverter, and then I run my power tools, and I use a reciprocating saw instead of a chainsaw. And, it's easy enough. I say that, but wait till you see what this gentleman has. I do not have a weed farm, no. I would certainly lose some of my clients if I had a weed farm. But I could tell you about some people who do. And hey, if that's your choice, I totally respect you for it. I think it's helped a lot of people. And in Colorado, it generated like $370+ million in tax revenue last year. And that went to roads and public schools and mental health. All right, Warren, let me back up, brother.
See, I even put free power here.
Give me a wipe for my hooves. They say, give me a wipe for my hooves. Hold on. Let me wipe my piglet hooves off so I can take the piglets in here with you.
They can charge their cell phones and things, or you can even abuse them a little bit. But
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dash Hound Lover. I appreciate you so much. That makes me feel great.
Nobody's taking advantage of my free power that I can sell.
So Warren is set up. He was just telling us he set up free power here so everybody could charge their stuff from his solar. Right? It says free power on the back. And sure, just give us a tour kind of like we did the other day if you'd like, or however you'd like to do, right? In the name of freedom, and teach these people as we go through maybe.
Okay, we're going to grab, here's the handhold right here, and step up.
All right, y'all put your little piglet hooves right here and put your little pig paws up on this. So we're nice and safe.
That's right. This is what some have called a wizard's board, but it's kind of really where all the lighting switches is for the lights and for the water pump, and also for a refrigerator back there, where I'm getting 5 volts for some USB power here. You can plug in USB and also keep my CB charged up. There's a network switch, and that radio doesn't work, but oh well.
Now, are these backup radios, or why do you have this radio here on?
That's the same as yours. I can just go outside and talk on it. It's just a CB, just
have an extra handheld just in case.
Just an extra handheld to exactly talk other trucks into parking, and the same thing that you do.
Yes, sir.
Yep. The solar panels will charge from the charge controller, and there's also a gauge here that says the current, about what the same thing we're reading here, almost 2.5 amps going to the battery right now. So it's not showing very much power at all.
Okay.
The battery's fully charged. This is a lithium ion I got in Quartzsite in October.
Down in Quartzsite, Arizona.
Quartzsite, Arizona.
Yes, sir. Hey, Charlene, I have friends in Colorado Springs, too. That's awesome. Cool. All right, show us more. He says, it looks like a hot mess. Well, wait till you see what it does. And by the way, all the information's right here that you actually need.
That's right. You need to know your voltage and your current going to your battery. And really, that's about your battery voltage is the most important.
Cool. Show us what else you have in here, Warren, please.
Okay, well, I can charge my e-bike from the... I plug in here and charge my e-bike. It's got a little port right there to plug in and keep that charged up.
Hey, Paulie. Awesome. So you can charge your e-bike. You can run this around locally to do whatever errands you need.
That's
You
right.
have all the power you need off of this battery. And everything comes in off of solar panels run through these controller units.
That's right.
Well, what else do you have in this hidey hole?
Okay, the wood pile here, you saw that. This is for my wood stove. And we talked earlier about the blazing showers. If you Google search that, you'll see the plans for the copper tubing wrapped around the stovepipe for your hot water. This will actually give me a warm shower in the afternoon if I build a fire here in the morning when it's nice and cold.
Well, how does that work, and how did you bend the copper piping? How does that even work?
Yeah, what you do is just take this. What I do is I found the best way is just to take this section out completely. This section out. Put it on a couple of sawhorses or something, some kind of supports, and then just start wrapping and bending it around like that. And I'd probably be better off if I had 3.5 inch, well, yeah, some thicker diameter copper tubing to allow more flow and also cover more surface area of the stovepipe.
So it comes in from where? If you could just point us through it like I'm dumb. Teach me like I'm real dumb, because sometimes I am, I promise.
It actually will draw from the bottom of the cold water from the bottom of the hot water tank. But when this stove gets real hot, this this pump here that's called a convection that would be drawing the water from the cold and pumping it up to the top doesn't really go fast enough, and it will blow this piece of PEX I have up here. Yeah, and that is a real shocker. So anyway, I put a pump here. When this stove is hot,
They say don't let him fool you. It's really a still. We wish. They say Warren is amazing. They love you. Tell us more, Warren, please.
Okay, when it's real hot, I'll turn this pump on and feel this right here. It'll just cool right down.
Super cool.
Yeah, that'll force all the hot water up there. Okay, a couple
What we
of
skipped
things.
over, right? Sorry.
Actually running water.
Sorry, guys. I'm still working the gimbal. I'm learning how to do this. So show us that one more time, please.
Okay, I actually have hot and cold running water here, and drink water here.
And do you have to load that separately, or how does that work?
No, that works on my RV pump.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Double tap it.
Tap, right here?
Yeah, that back button, yeah. Double
Oh,
tap.
okay. Sorry, I'm learning. I'm learning from my friend Roberto behind me.
Yeah, I'm learning too.
Keep telling me, yeah.
The RV pump will keep my water pressure, for the same thing for the hot water tank and my 2 sinks here for.
Interesting.
Just like an RV pump, just like in an RV.
That's awesome. Somebody said, sold, I'm ready to move in. What's rent back here? Well, let's show you the rest of it before we tell you what it costs, guys.
I prefer tall.
Yeah, a hair color preference?
Yeah, well, brunette.
Okay, a brunette. Very well. Any tall brunettes who need an
Female.
off-grid place, female who need a place to live,
Female.
you holler at Warren when you see him in the street. Check it out, a nice work desk right here. What kind of work do you usually do here, Warren?
Well, this is good little monitor you can get, for 4K, and believe it or not, a Raspberry Pi, 64.
Well, this doesn't look like anything I can eat. What do you mean by Raspberry Pi for those of us who don't hack around on our spare time?
That is a $35 computer.
It's a computer,
and it
right?
is 64-bit.
And you can run what off of it?
Well, it runs Linux. This is Raspbian is what this particular flavor of Linux is called. But it runs web browsers just fine.
Very well said.
I can also that's all I really do with this computer is just internet.
Is it true that one could run almost anything off of a Raspberry Pi?
I don't really think so. They make systems with Raspberry Pis where you can gang a bunch of them together for more, and they get as powerful as you want. They'll be even sometimes what do you call it, NAS, a network
network attached storage.
Mm-hmm. Not that I know anything about that. I'm just asking you. But for remote processing, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not an expert in any of this either, other than I use the Pi because it's only about 15 watts. You see, compared to a regular desktop computer, it's going to draw a little more power.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, not more. These are very, it's just very.
This is what a Raspberry Pi looks like. Look how small it is.
Low power.
You want to talk about putting cameras in places, putting tracking devices in places, following things, there's your Raspberry Pi.
Yeah.
They say that's a man cave on wheels. They love it.
Oh, yeah.
Show us more, sir.
Okay, we'll go in the back here. Of course, I got a fire extinguisher. You gotta have a fire extinguisher. You got a
Maybe.
fire right there, right?
Yep.
You don't want any bad things now.
Safety first. All right, here we go.
This hallway through here.
Oh, this is where the action goes down.
Yep. Well, it's been a few years, frankly.
They love it. They think it's super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a ham license? Are you on the radio? They want to know.
No, I don't have a ham license at all.
Okay.
You're only gonna you're only gonna we're only CB, and I'm not really that much of a radio enthusiast, other than for the purpose of truck-to-truck communications. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we kind of need that for this fooling around we're doing.
10-4. Maybe I'll tuck around the corner and then I'll shoot up here if that's all right.
Yep.
All right, everybody. A full bathroom.
Full bath.
A
I should
full-
open up the. Go ahead and open up the shower curtain.
Is it okay to open it?
Yeah.
So y'all see the sink and you see a toilet here and lots of extra paper and reading material, education by defecation, and a full shower system right here.
Oh, that is awesome.
Warren can shower, he can go to the bathroom, he can shave, right? Everything right here to get ready for the date. What's up, everybody?
Drainage under the trailer?
Yeah. Actually, the gray water just runs right out. Toilet does too, but I put a bucket under there and pitch it off into the ditch.
I'm not a brunette, but I can advise Warren. Phil, you might have to pull up the chat, man. Somebody was saying something. I think she wants to go on the road with Warren here. We might have to set it up. And
There's another bed over there.
Yeah, they said I'm not a brunette, but I can advise Warren if he finds one, there will be a decorating project.
10-4. Well, hold on now. Before you say that, let me show you my favorite picture in here now, y'all. Y'all hide your children for this one.
It ain't exactly too revealing, or just kind of a.
Oh, they love it. Yeah, I'll tell you all about our friends who are with us here in just a minute. When we're done talking to Warren, I'm going to introduce you to my good friends here, mis amigos aquí. ¿Cómo están, amigos?
Bien, gracias.
Hey, ¿Cómo ça va, mis amis?
Très bien. Et toi?
Très bien, merci. All right, we'll talk to these folks in a couple languages in just a minute. But first, we're going to go through the rest of the tour with Warren.
Okay, I know you
This
can't
is
see
awesome,
this,
Warren. Wow.
but big monitor I watch movies on. I don't watch television. I have 100 movies on my network.
Nice.
That you just gain and get, and then you can rip them to your hard drive.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Is that supposed to be like a modem? Like
A speaker.
No, right beside to the left of the TV that has the two antennas.
Oh, this is a computer. It's a what do they call a PUC? I believe they call this type of computer.
VCU?
No, it's
PUC.
NUC.
Huh.
It's actually a laptop in a nice little 15-watt computer. And when you're off grid and not power isn't all that abundant, you go for little power as possible. But it's a powerful little PC is really what that is. But for a PC, it's it's powerful enough.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. There's also we need to we look up here just to finish this up is a loft. And there's storage up there now, but I can put a bed or something up there if you really enjoy climbing up there. I'd like to cut a hatch up there and put a platform. Eventually, maybe someday get up there. But I'll tell you, we get up there, it's a long way down. Boy,
They love
it's
it.
a long way down.
They think it's amazing. They think you're awesome, Warren, and you are.
Oh
Yeah, tell us more.
Oh, yeah. Okay, and just poke your head in here is I got a refrigerator, storage.
Oh, he just turns the lights on for us, folks. Here we go.
And 4 55-gallon drums. There's a hose connector up in the front of the trailer and one in the back. And it will fill, so the first thing it goes through is a strainer here. It's going to strain out all dirt and bugs and anything like that. And then it goes to analyze the water down to a 3-inch pipe that goes across here with 1-inch drop down for each of these barrels all the way across here. There's 4 of them, 4 55-gallon drums. Okay, then to draw the water out is a 1/2-inch pipe into each of them that just goes to the bottom, and it'll draw off up here across here, all of them equally. We'll make it taste good. It's better for showering and everything. Great filter there, and then it goes out to the different, the shower and to the bathroom and to kitchen faucets.
Man, this is awesome. Thank you for taking us on this tour. So, hey, people might not have ever heard this before. What do you mean ultraviolet? What do you mean ultraviolet to help purify your water? How?
Well, no, ultraviolet is the best things that are just present in water.
Yeah.
That this will kill.
If you're out in the wilderness, you can take a gallon Ziploc bag, kind of filter the water through your bandana or your sock or your t-shirt and leave it in the sun for 24 hours, and that's really going to help you.
Essentially, the ultraviolet light of the sun will do.
And he has it on the big league scale. 3 layers of water purification for Warren. Right. They say they use UV on their pond. Good, so people are agreeing with you. Warren, this is super cool, brother. Thank you so much for sharing this.
Welcome.
And obviously you have insulation.
This back part here is framed and insulated. Toward the front of the trailer there is not. It is just right. This is a freight trailer. We call it a dry van. And I didn't insulate beyond that curtain out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
Actually where the stove sits, so even without insulation up there, sometimes if I get that stove too hot, it'll drive you out.
Oh, and focus on this book.
Yeah, it's a good book right there. We're nonpartisan, of course, here. Maybe not on this channel. I don't know what Mudpig says, but yeah, it's a good book.
Trump's America. This is Newt Gingrich wrote this book.
Warren for Freedom. They love you, Warren. They think you're awesome, man. They say thanks again, Warren. Thank you, Warren.
Welcome.
I think they really like you, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
And they want us to get you a cell booster, so we'll get you one of those, too.
Hey, that's a lot. All right, so I'm going to be broadcasting as Area 51 Truck, the People's Convoy, on YouTube, but I'm only going to be, I have an IP cam in my truck, and I don't have, it's got audio, and I'll be talking about where I'm at and what I'm seeing, but I'll only have it on when I'm driving, and I'm not looking at any live chat either. I haven't thoroughly tested it, so
they
but
love
I'm,
you. Yeah,
I'm
they
pretty
really
not
like
sure
you.
it's going to work. We're going to find out when we take our trip up to Sacramento, but it might take a couple tries to actually get it to where it's working. But what I'll do is verify this camera's got this wireless link to my network, and then turn the computer on here. It's a decoder to YouTube.
They like you, Warren. Yeah.
And that's the way it's supposed to work. Then I'll jump in the truck and go drive and talk about everything, and then come back here and actually then shut it down, and that's how I'm going to do it.
They're wondering where you hail from. You want to take it back?
I was just going to interrupt and ask him for his YouTube channel.
Go on in there. Let me get you to it. It's your channel, brother.
Good.
Sorry.
You got to stay up there so they can hear him.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you got to teach me. I've never really done this
Yeah,
except for stealing it from people.
This area of Southern California is where I hail from.
Oh, you
Just
found
to the
it?
south here, I spent most of my life in San Diego, but I grew up in Orange and
Cool,
Woodland
you
Hills.
subscribe.
Yes,
Sweet,
sir.
man.
Just
Sweet,
subscribed.
So we come out
And
here.
hit the
This
bell.
is our old stomping ground for coming out in the desert and camping out.
Man, this is super cool. This is super cool.
Incidentally, San Andreas Fault is right up here, and I have hiked and camped and slept right on the San Andreas Fault.
What's that like? What does it look like, and why is it worth visiting?
As you drive along Interstate 10, look off to the north toward Joshua Tree, and just along that mountain range, you'll see a kind of a change in the darker to lighter more. And that's exactly where the fault line is. You can see it from Interstate 10.
Awesome.
Going through Palm Springs.
Oh, well, the San Andreas Fault. You were saying, now Area 51 is just his handle. You know.
It's just
and,
a name.
you know, he worked there a long time ago, but he can't tell us about it, so we won't interview him about it, folks.
Top secret.
Yeah, it's top secret, no doubt.
Yeah, that's right.
Man, Warren, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us and to show the piglets, you know, what you have set up here. And I think people really respected and enjoyed, you know, the experience with you. So thanks for taking the time with us, man.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, happy to do it.
Awesome.
You know, I built it up like this about a decade ago and been living in there ever since.
So wait, you live full time in this?
Yes.
Wow.
It's full time.
I wouldn't know, but I wouldn't ask for anything more.
So you just
honestly.
I'm a natural for this convoy.
So you just roll into a truck stop, park it up, and
No, I'm not.
How are you registered?
yeah, that's
Registered
true
as an RV. Registered. It took you know to get this thing from a commercial vehicle to an RV. It took a little bit of work and to find the right state that'll do it. I don't know. I found Nevada will do it. And a guy with 3 stripes on his arm took him a couple hours to go through everything to get my trailer number, serial number, and the truck, and get this all set up. I could very well be one of the very few, if any. I've never found anyone else who has converted their semi to an RV and built it up this way. You can buy them already manufactured, pay the big bucks for a real pretty machine,
Yeah. But this is functional.
Well, this is mine also.
Yeah.
I hauled freight to own it. So, I'm a trucker just like y'all in my background. So, so I know this business. Really, I was an independent freight hauler for, several years. But I also leased with Landstar for a year until I found this trailer, dissolved the lease with Landstar, and went independent.
Okay.
I can't say it was the wisest move, but that's the way I did it. Landstar finds you good paying freight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're asking for the channel name again on YouTube. They're having issues finding it.
Area, you may not.
Yeah, Roberto will show us.
Area 51
We'll pull it
truck,
up.
the People's Convoy.
Area 51 truck, the People's Convoy.
Okay, because
They love you,
area-
Warren. They think you're
they
really
have-
cool. More square feet than that? Come on, how many feet? How long is the trailer?
The trailer is 53 feet.
By how tall?
13.6.
13.6 by 53 feet by how wide?
10 feet.
53 times 10 is 530 times 13.6?
It's 8 feet wide.
8 feet wide. All right, y'all do the math. 8 times 53 times 13.5.
Yeah.
Because 6 inches is half a foot.
Like 800 and some.
Yeah.
50 something square feet. Is that what
Yeah,
they're looking
Phil's
at?
right here. He's watching your chat, guys. He's gonna holler at you. Don't worry. I'm definitely being supervised here. It's my first time at this chat, so don't worry.
I'm actually trying to find the link for him. I think I got it.
Do you have it right here? Do you want to show him?
Well, that's a picture, Area 51 truck. What you do is you click on the three dots, and you filter. In the filter, you just look for channel. Like you click here. No, guess not. So when you search,
I'm reading the chat, guys. I just don't want to talk over the people who are
see,
speaking to you in the interview. So I
you
see what
click
you're
on
saying.
filters.
I respect you and appreciate you very much.
And where it says type, it's gonna be all, right? So on type, you click on channel, and it'll only look for channels because there's a whole bunch of videos regarding Area 51.
Yeah.
So if you just put an Area 51 search,
And even Area 51 truck is going to come up with all kinds of.
right. But if you filter, then he's actually the first one, and that's his channel right there. Area 51. Is it nicely focused?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, Area 51 truck. As you can see, he's got a picture of his truck on the left, and that's him on the right. When his hair was short.
Yeah.
Mudpig just put it up, they said, everybody, so you can watch. See, I told you I'm being supervised. Thank you, Roberto.
All right, you're welcome.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Come on, don't leave me hanging on the live stream.
I don't know. I think I might have.
All right, good. Yeah, I got.
Oh, you might have had to tie it back. Okay.
Yeah, you have to come up here too. I want to talk to you guys.
You can't blow up the picture, so.
No, you can't.
He's becoming more
Oh, okay,
active
so you
on
might have had it
YouTube.
tied
Good.
back. Yeah.
Good.
Look, you already got 234 subscribers. You started at 112.
Nice, cool.
246, awesome.
Cool. Thank you guys for supporting Warren.
Awesome. Yeah.
This is a little bit more than a tiny home, huh, guys?
Oh yeah. You'll learn a lot from Warren, that's for sure.
Well.
Cool.
I'm
Hey,
not-
what's up, Mike?
I'm not really looking for.
They say greetings.
or any monetization.
It's Roberto, not Alberto. Roberto. Riberto. Lo siento mucho. Or I-B-E-R, Theo.
No hay problema. Riberto.
And this gentleman actually speaks more than 3 languages, and so does his wife. They speak more than 3 languages, and I really want to interview them next.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, if that's okay with you guys, I don't want to put you on the spot.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
Phil
okay.
wants his chat back.
Oh no, I've been pushing these guys for a while. So
Cool.
Yeah.
B75 trucking, is that right?
B75.
They know you. They like you.
Yeah.
So X-Ray, how did the date go? A gentleman would never say. It went very well. I'm motivated. Thank you very much. Hola, nuestros amigos. Hello to our friends, they said. Somebody put up there.
Hola.
Tony C.
Hola a todos mis amigos. Los quiero mucho a todos ustedes. I love you all very much.
So,
and everybody loves Phil.
everybody loves Phil. This is true. Thank you,
And now
piglets.
everybody loves Warren.
That's right. Hey,
I won't begin broadcasting or streaming, that is, until we're actually going down the road.
Right.
Right, just so you know, I won't see anything of my stream until we're actually rolling.
yeah, well, just make sure to apply a day in advance. There is a 24-hour wait to go live.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
That's not a joke.
Yeah, that's not a joke.
Huh.
Oh no, I'm already set up.
Oh, you're already set up to go live?
To go live? Okay, awesome.
Yeah, I know what you're
What's a
talking
legacy media interview?
Okay. Okay, yeah, because once you want to go live, you have to hit the button.
I don't know
It'll take 24 hours.
what that is. Sorry,
for that
folks.
to actually happen.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I've
All right.
already gone through that, and I've tested it 99%. I know I'm 99% sure it's just gonna come up when I'm.
They're telling us the food's ready and food's done. We should go eat. And, you know, maybe we should. Maybe we should cut this one. This has been really good. And maybe when we come back, we can talk to y'all if that would be okay. All right, I'm going to give y'all back to your daddy.
By the way, and everybody loves X-Ray.
Come on.
Everybody loves X-Ray.
Come on, how do we hold it? Nice to hang out with you, everybody. Thanks so much. This is the whole family right here. Cool. I'm going to give it back to your pappy, the great big pappy pig. Here it comes. Phil, thanks for letting me hang out with your people, man. They were awesome. There were a lot of really positive comments, and that motivated me a lot. Thank you, guys. Thanks for letting me hang out
just
with
make
you.
sure everybody grab that handhold there. You should go butt first.
Go butt first?
Yeah, all right. That's the best way.
3 point.
Out of a truck is gonna
3
be butt
point.
first.
What is it? 3 point?
I usually just get run and start and jump, you know, but that's my trailer.
I'll grab that for you
first. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. I've just jumped out of a lot of dry vans in my day.
Yeah, I know it. I'm gonna turn the light off again.
Oh, yeah.
All right, y'all. Let me get you straightened out here. So what'd you think of all that? What does it look like from the outside? It actually just looks like a regular trailer. There is nothing there to tell you what's inside.
Come on, who wants one? Ice cold Pepsi.
Ice cold
Not for the live stream.
Nah.
You want one for your pocket?
Set it over there on the piggyback. I'll grab it. Yep.
Somebody got all my special Pepsis.
Ah.
But it'll happen.
Hey, wait a minute. Let's go in the ring here. Yeah, it is stealth mode. Holy cow. You wouldn't even know that was parked next to you and had all that stuff in it. Yeah, they forgot to do... Oh, what's going on here, y'all? I think X-Ray pushed some buttons. Why is it doing a fixed... There we go. Okay. Yeah, he does do some fun interviews. Yeah, I'm in the middle of a barrel racing ring. Yeah, playing in the corral. Oh yeah, X-Ray really needs a channel. He does great interviews. I was following him around and he'll just walk up to anyone and be like, hey, what's going on, you know? Yeah. Do I have barbecue over my phone now? I don't think so. Bull charging my way. I should jump in that barrel if there's a bull coming, but the barrel's top's closed off. Oh yeah, you guys do real good promoting all the drivers here at the Convoy. Supper tonight is that delicious barbecue X-Ray was showing you. I got a sample too as we were walking along. Oh, I'm hungry. Look underneath. Underneath what? His trailer? Almost to 400. Holy cow, y'all. Greased pig ring. That would be terrible, chasing a greased pig. Run the barrels. No, no, no. Can you please read the super chat? We're in Australia trying to hold the line and need everyone's support. Yes, I think I pinned your channel at the top. And yeah, definitely. I mean, I didn't have my stream there for a while. I had someone guest hosting. But yeah, definitely. We gotta support all the fellow convoys. I'm really hoping we can get up and see the Canadians. But yeah, I'm interested in what the Australians are doing. Y'all are in line to eat. Does he have to tie anything down before he takes off? I'm not sure. I'm already all the way over at my truck here. And I know the barrels aren't open on the top. They're all sealed up. Do they have pig wrestling in Pennsylvania? Nah, I've never heard of pig wrestling. Yeah, B75, he's fairly new to streaming, and yeah, we did a stream, I think it was yesterday, where him and 007 put the belt on my truck. Yeah. And yeah, I'll mention OTR real quick. I don't know what was going on here, but yeah, I mean, me and OTR got along great. I mean, we had many good meals together, chats together. I don't know what all the drama was about. I try to stay out of it. So that's what I'll say about OTR. I wish I knew a way to reach out to him. I'm going to see if there's an email or something, because I'd love to chat with him and just see what's going on, you know, because I'm hearing a lot of stuff and I'd like to know the real story, you know. X-Ray needs to get paid. Are you excited for your Easter potluck? Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty good. Well, if you're talking to OTR, tell him to shoot me an email or give me a ring or something. I'm sure he can get my number from several people here. I don't want to give it out on the stream, but my email address is public, so yeah, have him shoot me an email. I'm just curious what the story is, because hearing a lot of stuff, you know. Easter egg hunt? I don't know. The G's are handling some stuff for the kids. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to drag the convoy down either. That's why I'm not saying nothing about it till I have a chance to talk to everyone, you know. Need an adult egg hunt? Yeah. I'll have to get some of the piglets to help me. I'm sure you guys can sniff out the eggs. Just pretend they're little colorful truffles, right? When X-Ray had the stream, Mr. G said he needs to talk to you. All right, I'll find him. His email's in the description. All right, I'll shoot him an email then. Awesome. What's my hoodie size? Probably oh, there's music playing. Hold on, y'all. It's probably a 2X, but I'll say a 3X to be safe. Okay, I'll look that up then. Did you get gas today? No, I think the big trucks are fueling tomorrow. All right, William, will do. Exactly, and that's why I wanted to address it quickly, and let's not discuss it till we know what's going on, you know? Exactly, Linda, exactly. I always say, I mean, it don't matter if you're here with the convoy for a day, a week, a month, whether you're in a four-wheeler or a big truck, you took time out of your, you know, life. Time away from work to come out and support us, you know? So, I mean, once you come out here, or even you guys at home to help us out, I mean, you're always part of the convoy. Whether you're here now or here in the past or supporting us at home, I mean, that's the convoy. Hey, they said you were looking for me.
Yes, there was a little lady that wanted you to have this.
Okay.
And she said that there was someone that you needed to help with clothes.
Yes.
There. That's a lady's sweatshirt, but there was some other stuff in there too.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, because they said you all were looking for me, but X-Ray had my stream.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you all about those wireless mics too.
Okay. That's a G question above my pay grade,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, because people keep complaining about the wind noise, and they say your mics work awesome.
Yeah, we got them because when we're in the truck and we're going faster than the slow roll, they were getting a lot of background noise and couldn't hear us.
I'm sure you don't mind, right?
No. So that's why
I'm so used to pointing it away from people to have a chance to get a word in.
I'm like, I don't know if they want to be on here, so let's.
Exactly.
But it's no big deal. I'm glad I found you. I just happened to see you out G's window while we were trying to talk on the phone. I'm like, I better catch him before I lose him again.
Yeah, I'm just wandering around waiting for the food line to die down. It looks like it wraps the whole way around the camp right now.
Looks like it. Well, I'm going to go grab G out of the truck.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Hey there, Huntington, Pennsylvania. I was so thrilled to meet everyone on Monday. That went by too quick. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, thank you. The most cinematic shots. I don't know. Maybe I just like staring into the sun too much, but I like those shots too. And yeah, my mods work hard to keep the chat pleasant. Where are all the people at? They're all in line for food. I'm actually heading back to the truck. I have some more stuff to put in there. Can't find whose channel. Who you looking for? And hi there, Mickey. Welcome. Yeah, I do need a talk to the G's. I know y'all been complaining about wind noise, and they got some kind of new microphones that seem to work pretty well. OTR say you do a split screen with me sometime. Okay. Is there a meeting tonight? I think so. I can't remember the time though. Try Bluetooth as my mic. That's what you do. The problem with Bluetooth on the iPhone is the iPhone don't seem to accept most Bluetooth headsets. I've tried my Blue Tiger and I've tried my AirPods. Neither one seems to work with the app I'm using. It always just uses the internal mic. Approval was sent to Pure Talk to request free cell service for the streamers. That's awesome. I mean, I'm always worried that my cell phone company is going to get upset with me. Santa's channel is Ira David 160. Headed to your hometown tomorrow? Awesome. Why did we park so far away? Well, that's where they put me. Yeah, I'm on iPhone, which also makes it difficult for a Rumble, because Rumble, if you minimize something on an iPhone, it just closes. You can't do picture-in-picture like you can on Android. Because I know the guys on Android that run Prism, yeah, they do picture-in-picture and they can still see the Rumble chat. Did you go into settings and pair the Bluetooth mic? I didn't see no mic settings in Prism. I might have missed them. But I can look again. Goodness. Sorry about that, y'all. Had someone else give me a sweatshirt for Freedom Ford. So we're gonna have him so warm he's not gonna be able to move. Pure Talk is veteran owned and they work on AT&T infrastructure. That would actually be awesome, because the way I'm set up now, I use both Verizon and T-Mobile. AT&T is the only carrier that I do not use. So that would give me all three so I could use whichever one was the best. Anthony, someone's got to introduce me to Anthony. I think he's in the Jeep, right? But I wouldn't know him if he walked up to me and said hello, you know? I don't know. I've never been up in the motorhome. I mean, so I don't know what's in there. I just know that Marcus and Mike come in and out of it a lot. Did we raise the 300 for tires? I haven't looked at it since this morning, actually. Let me take a look here quick. Whoops, wrong button. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. Trying to find the right button on the phone here. Anthony just put a new tent on top of his video. Awesome. I think we're all right for the tires. It'll be close, but yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, D, thank you. Yeah, like I said, I didn't have any problems with them either. I don't know what's going on around here. I'm trying to stay out of it. I wanted to get flags on the back of the Jeep and can use Freedom's Ford help. Actually, I might be able to help him with that. I had a viewer give me some flags. I'm going to be running one of the big 6x8s that Freedom Ford was talking about. So I can probably give him one of the ones that was given to me. I'm sure the person that donated it would love to see it fly and not sit in my cupboard till I need it. So I think we can maybe work something out there. Each time you connect Bluetooth to phone, check it in settings. Okay. Is my chat working? I don't see it on the other screen. Yeah, Ned, I can see you. And yes, there is too much gossip. So that's why I'm not making an opinion or anything on it till I talk to everyone. So yeah, I'm gonna reach out to the OTR this evening probably. He needs flags, just need a mount attachment. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it is like high school, but I mean it's a family, you know, and families will have disagreements, so you know, we'll get to the bottom of it. And yes, rumors can be hurtful, so that's why we're just gonna avoid that for right now till I have all the information. And yes, everything's going to be fine. Anthony needs three flags mounted on his Jeep. We do have a welder. I'm not sure how permanently he wants them attached, but we do have a welder that's been traveling with us if he needs them welded on. Let's not get into that. Like I said, right now I don't know what's going on with OTR, so we'll leave it at that. I'll find out directly from him. Yes, Warren's truck was more important than the rumors. That thing is darn impressive. And I know y'all weren't standing in it, but it's surprisingly roomy. Exactly, Carrie. Hey, you're back. Yeah? Well, you got a moment?
What's that?
You got a moment?
Sure.
I don't know if you have a phone, so I'll just hand you mine.
I gotta grab my charcoal because I'm gonna burn down my car.
You're gonna burn down your car? Wait, what, you got charcoal in the passenger seat?
I was cooking my dinner when I had to.
Oh, that is awesome. Little coffee can cooker.
Yeah. My dinner's ready. Just put it back on there a little bit.
Yeah, they said you went home to take care of some things. I see you're pretty loaded up now.
No, I never went home. I just went to the beach.
Oh, you went to the beach. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because one of your friends said about going to Walmart or something with you, and I didn't see you after that. Yeah. I haven't ate yet, but the line's still super long. I'm waiting for the line to die down. And we're actually going to do an interview here in a second.
Sorry, I've been living on a beach for a week.
Hey, that's the best place to live. Yeah.
Okay. What can I do for you, Phil?
All right, we got 1,400 people in there.
Hello,
so just tell them about yourself and what you're doing.
Well, my name is Twang Shanty, and I've been traveling with People's Convoy I left home February 26th, and I went down to Quartzsite, Arizona. From there, across to Hagerstown, and then I hung out there we were there for 4 weeks, just about. And I cooked breakfast in the morning, and I'd usually work in the kitchen until about noon or so, volunteering.
Yep.
And then I'd hang out in the evenings and I'd sell shirts. I make shirts. I make the Freedom Hug shirts.
Yeah, you make the awesome shirts out of the bleached ones that you see a lot of people wearing around here.
Yeah,
yes, it's Twain. There's no G. It's T-W-A-N-E.
Twang.
Is it Twang with a G?
Yep.
Okay, it is Twang with a G. Yep.
It's like tuning a guitar string. So on the
the back it says Convoy 22. On the front it says Freedom Hug. Sorry, I missed this. And
well, I just gave it to you so you could read chat, and now we got people saying they want some.
Okay. I'm making some now. I spent the week making some now specifically for California. Some say Soul Cali on them, some say Free Cali. With the emphasis that we're trying to wake up Californians to what's happening to them, and it's horrible. And the same thing is happening in my state of Colorado. And we as parents, and I have children in elementary school and one in junior high, and I don't want to lose my parental rights, which I won't lose my parental rights, believe me, I won't. But there's going to be adversity that's going to say otherwise.
Yeah.
And they're going to use the rule of law to take our parental rights away for our children's medical procedures, and that isn't going to happen. We just can't let it happen.
Yeah.
So that's one of the many reasons why I'm here.
All right. So how can they get a shirt?
I've got twangshanty@gmail.com. Just send me the size, color. I do purple, black, and dark blue, and the quantity, and they're $20 a piece. And of course, leave me your home address. But if you simply contact me at that address, I'll follow up with the who, what, when, where, and why, and how to get the shirts to you.
Okay. They're asking if you have a Cash App.
Just Venmo, but if you send me orders, I'll get something set up.
Okay.
I'll get something set up. I don't even have a website yet.
They're asking to spell your name out and what's the email again. I'm trying to read the chat for you there. I know it moves fast.
TWANG space Shanty, SHANTY is my name. But for the Gmail account, it's Twang Shanty, all one word, no space, at gmail.com.
All right, and they're asking, are they unisex size or do you have men's and women's?
They're unisex.
They're unisex?
Yep. Any size you want. All the way down to preemies.
So how about big ones, like for big boys?
I have 3X with me. I believe I have one 4X with me.
All right.
And that's the largest size I can get readily available to me.
Okay.
But I can special order larger ones on Amazon.
All right, because some of us truckers and people are a little bit larger,
Yep, I have a whole stack of 3X and 2X right here.
How much? It's $20, and they're asking how you make them. Do you screen print them, or how are they made?
It's a bleach dilution, and I place stencils over it, such as the heart, and then I make stencils for the letters, and then I spray over it a couple different dilutions to give it depth. One that bleaches it out a little lighter, and one that bleaches it out a little darker to give it a little more depth.
Yep. And you're paying your way through the convoy with these shirts, correct?
100%.
Yep. That's how you're getting the bills paid at home, and.
Yep. I was able to pay rent last month. This month's getting a little sparse.
Well, that's why we're talking to you.
And I've paid my own way, other than now gas coming back cross country. I paid my own way going to Hagerstown by selling shirts on the overpasses to people who came out to support the convoy.
Yep.
And while in Hagerstown, I sold more shirts and drove all the way back here and sold more shirts, and I hope to sell more. I'm not in it for the money. I'm just in it to maybe pay rent at home and then put in my part here. And for me, I didn't really know what I was doing when I left home. I only discovered it on the road. But imagine, if you will, the authorities where we live and throughout the country told everybody to stand 6 feet apart and isolate yourself. That is the exact opposite of what you want to do in a social society. And I witnessed an 8th grade boy. He committed suicide. His family lost a bright new star in their family, all because he just couldn't handle what was going on in the world around him. This has been done on purpose. And so every time I give somebody a hug, it breaks the spell of fear that's been cast upon them.
Yeah, because you're the free hug guy as well.
Yeah. So I sell the shirt and I say it comes with a hug. I try to discern whether somebody wants one or not, and I never step into it. I always let them step into me. But if they're ready for it, if they're ready to break that spell of fear that's been cast over them, I'm happy to help.
And a lot of times a hug, that just breaks everything open, right?
Absolutely. And I've had half a dozen people just break down in tears on the moment.
Yep.
I'm doing everything I can not to break down in tears myself.
Yep. So do you have tall sizes, and do you charge extra for shipping? Were two questions we had going through.
I will have to charge for shipping, of course. Yeah, but it's not much. It's $2-3. It's not much.
Okay.
And of course I can get tall sizes. Yep.
You can get tall sizes.
And I've made these on aprons. I've made them on
I saw
sleeveless.
What's his name? Gypsy had one of your aprons.
Yep. And that was a gift to Gypsy for cooking for me and everybody else. So
yeah, he works hard too. I talked to him a couple days ago. I didn't even know he couldn't eat the food that he's cooking.
He has some dietary issues, especially with his. He busted up his jaw.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. That he's having issues. You know, he has to have stuff chopped up really small and all that. Yeah.
That's why I cook a lot of my own meals here too. There's certain things I can't eat.
So. Do you have hoodies?
I don't presently have hoodies, but if you order a hoodie, I will certainly send you a hoodie. But the cost is probably going to be twice as much because it costs twice as much for me to order them.
Yeah, and hoodies are more material. They're heavier.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Anything else in the chat there you want to address?
Thank you so much for your support. It's been really hard to get my head back in the game. I had to go and lie around on the beach for a week to try to figure out whether this was something I could continue to do or not. And if it wasn't for the few individuals driving next to the fence line over there, curious as to what was going on down here, and I tried to explain to them as best I could. And on both instances, they both thanked me for being here.
Yeah.
And that was enough. That got me rejuvenated.
I mean, I've talked to you a few times kind of personally, and I appreciate you being here as well, you know?
You too, Phil. Thank you so much.
And by the way, they're asking if you can do tank tops.
Yes, I can do tank tops as well. And anything that's 100% cotton.
Anything that's 100% cotton.
Has to be cotton. In the colors black, purple, and dark blue. Those are the only three colors that really make it look nice.
Someone's saying they love the purple. Apparently they've seen the purple.
Yep. I've got lots of purple. No, it's getting kind of dark.
The purple does look good.
Yeah, they look real nice.
I don't think I'd rock the purple, but it looks really good. I don't know if it looks as good for y'all, but that's a good color combination there.
Yeah. And then on the back it says Convoy 22. And they all vary in the it's supposed to be a distressed look. It's a distressed heart. And so they all vary in
stuff, right? That heart's seen some stuff.
It's seen enough to know that nobody has the right to tell us that we can't hug our own children. Nobody has the right to tell us that we can't assemble peaceably in our churches or synagogues or what have you. Nobody had the right to take that from us. I'm not as vocal as a lot of people here. You're not going to hear me, yelling freedom and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. But there's about 200 people wearing my shirts.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them around, and I'll get through these questions really quick. No, he does not have a website. My mod was posting his email there. It's Twang Shanty?
Twang
Shanty. Okay.
At gmail.com.
Yep.
TWANGSHANTY at gmail.com.
Yep. And they can just email you the size, and you'll get in touch with them about getting it out to them.
Correct.
All right, y'all. Angel, I think we just mentioned that. Hopefully you heard that. Where can you order one?
Just through my
and yes, I agree. $20 is a great price for something that's handmade right here, traveling with the Convoy. Yeah.
I can't read it.
Oh, it turned off on you.
It turned off a long time ago.
Sorry.
I'm sorry to everybody, but I don't know.
Wear it as a nightshirt. Your wife does. What are the sizes again?
All sizes, from preemie all the way to. I can order 5X online, but the largest I can get in stores is 3X that are readily available to me.
Okay.
And I predominantly shop at Hobby Lobby. And I make sure that the shirts are not made in China. They're either El Salvador or Dominican Republic.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, y'all, I see a lot of you saying that, you want some shirts. My mods have been linking the email there for y'all. Go ahead, give them a holler.
Yeah, please do.
Can you ship international?
As long as you pay for shipping.
As long as you pay for shipping?
Just give me the correct address to send it to. And the shipping cost, and yes, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
And they say they appreciate you. And we'll show the shirt one more time here. I see a couple people saying that they missed the shirts. And that's how it works. People jump in and out all the time,
Here's the dark blue.
How do you pay for a shirt? You email him. My mods are putting the email in there for y'all. What kind of hat do you have? Someone said they want your hat.
You'll have to go to Moab, Utah for that.
Way too expensive for international. Yeah, it's probably true, but he's willing to do it if you guys want them.
If you want hats, I'll make hats too.
You'll make hats?
As long as they're cotton. They have to be cotton.
So hats, aprons, t-shirts, sweatshirts, basically anything that's made out of cotton.
Yep, it's got to be 100% cotton. And those 3 colors that I mentioned.
No problem, y'all. I told him, about a week ago that I wanted to interview you, right?
Yes.
And then you went to the beach for some relaxation, and now you're back, and we finally got a chance to do this.
Thank you.
And yes, he makes them on site or while traveling with the convoy. These are done here on location. These aren't from a shop. They aren't from whatever. They're from his car.
Yeah, I work out of my car, and I spent at least 3 days out of the time I was at the beach just making shirts. Just string them between the palm trees and dry them.
That sounds like
launder them, and so it was.
That sounds like a relaxing place to make shirts.
Yeah, it really was. It was, and it was a good conversation starter for a few people. I got to meet some very interesting people.
They say to tell them we love you all.
I love you too, and thank you so much for your support.
And they're asking if you have a Facebook. You're just on email, right?
I have Twang Shanty on Facebook.
You do have a Facebook?
I do, yeah. But please don't order anything through Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to do that.
You're not sure how to do it?
Yeah. And Facebook has actually disallowed me from advertising anything Freedom Convoy 22 on Facebook.
Really?
Yep, they kicked it back to me. I tried to advertise.
Wow. So such joy in a t-shirt, Facebook don't want it.
Correct. It's probably the algorithm picked up Convoy 22.
Yeah.
If I just did Freedom Hug, it would probably be okay.
So they want to know if it's possible to OD on freedom.
Overdose on freedom. I can't imagine that, because are we not spiritual beings trapped in a physical body? The more freedom that we experience, the lighter we become, to where eventually we become a star itself, right?
Yeah.
So how could we possibly overdose on freedom?
These bodies are just a temporary vehicle, right?
Yeah. But while I'm in it, I want freedom in it.
Exactly.
I want the freedom to choose. That's something that I've been to foreign countries where the citizens of those countries don't have the freedom to make choices. And if you take away the freedom of people to make choices, whether they're good choices or bad choices, whether they're bad for them or good for them, it doesn't matter, but you can't take away an individual's right to choose.
Exactly.
And that's across the board.
Yeah.
If you choose to jump off a cliff without a parachute,
that's your decision. You're going to have to, live temporarily with it.
Yeah, make sure there's nobody down there to hurt.
Yeah.
And enjoy yourself.
Someone says they want a purple hoodie extra large. Go ahead, send him an email.
Yep, send me an
email. He'll get back to y'all and get you one out.
Yep. Give me a. We're about to go to Sacramento here pretty soon. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to encounter or how well I'll be able to ship at that time.
No.
Or where I'll be able to work on my shirts. But give me a few weeks.
Give you a few weeks.
Yeah.
Yep. And no, we can't bid on a haircut for me, guys.
Yes, you can go ahead and start the bidding.
No.
It's got to happen before I go home. Before I walk through the door at home, I'm gonna have to trim up a bit.
You're sending me an email? Okay. I'll make sure I get it over to him if that's what it is. Someone wants to buy his hat for $100.
No, I'm not selling that.
Not selling the hat. You gotta go to Moab to get one.
Gotta go to Moab, Utah to get it.
Someone says they won't wear it, they'll put it in a glass box and save it. It could be a collector's item, yes.
We'll see. It's getting all bleached out from the sun and the spraying bleach.
Yeah.
But it's my favorite hat at the moment.
Yep. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to go get some food. I think the line should die down. I'm going to let him eat his dinner he's had here for a bit. Make sure to send him an email. We'll get the email in chat one more time there, and I think you're going to have a lot of emails.
Thank you, Phil. That sounds wonderful.
Yep.
Good night.
They're asking if you camped with Saznek in Quartzsite.
I wouldn't have known him at the time. I don't think he was there. I think he went.
I don't even know where Quartzsite is.
Vegas. It's Quartzsite, Arizona.
Quartzsite, Arizona? Okay.
Yeah, when I arrived in Quartzsite, I was under the impression that there was a bunch of semis there with the caravan. And then when the caravan left, none of the semis left with them.
Okay.
Because the semis went north, the northern route.
So you've been with these guys a long time, longer than I have even.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
Oh, no.
It doesn't matter. It's when I left home, it was like I didn't have a choice. Something drove me out the door.
We've talked about it.
Okay. Sorry.
Well, I know it's. I know. Me and you have talked about it. I know the story.
Yeah. Hopefully I've left a positive impression.
Well, the people in the chat seem to love you, so I have a couple people saying they've already sent emails. So
that sounds wonderful. Please give me a few weeks though to I'll respond to them soon, but please give me a few weeks to get the orders shipped.
Okay. And one more shot of the shirt here, y'all. I see some of you saying you didn't see it. Those are the shirts. They're in black, purple,
and dark blue.
Black, purple, and dark blue. It's Freedom Hug on the front, and it's People's Convoy on the back. Haven't seen his email yet. One more time. My mods are probably already on it, but one more time on the email.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
So it'd be TWANGSHANTY@gmail.com.
Yep. And the other side says People's Convoy 2022, right?
Yep. And the ones I'm making here in California will reference California somehow.
Got Mudpig going twice. No, he's not selling his hat, guys. I don't know what it is about your hat, but they keep asking about it.
Hey, Moab, Utah is a beautiful place. It's well worth going to.
And yes, Jen and Jeff, that is correct. Orders and questions, send them over to his Gmail. He'll get back to y'all as soon as possible. All right, well, I think it's eating time for me and eating time for you. Thank you for your time there.
Thank you, Phil.
I need my phone back. And we'll do it again sometime, too.
Thank you, Phil. That was wonderful.
No problem. Yep.
All right.
Good night. One last question for you, actually. If they don't want a shirt, can they still donate to you?
I would rather, of course, but I don't have a nonprofit set up yet.
So just email you and you can arrange that?
And I'll follow up with it. Yep. It's just paperwork that I haven't got time to do right now. Nor do I know how. I got to research on how to do that. But yes, and we're gonna keep the Freedom Hug going. I mean, it doesn't end with the convoy. I'm gonna keep traveling the country and keep spreading the word. I'm gonna keep breaking that spell of fear that's been cast over us. We don't need that. It's not doing anybody any good.
You do not have a Cash App, correct? Just email you?
Just email at the present.
Okay. He does not have a Cash App. Just send him an email, and he'll get to you.
Thank you for your patience on that.
No problem. All right, y'all. Yes, I cannot read super chats on mobile. I saw your message there. I didn't want to interrupt that interview. So I'll look at it here shortly. You'll be ordering a t-shirt. Awesome. Yes, Hank, I see your message and I can't read the super chat on mobile. Sorry about that.
Hey, just wait.
Can't believe you couldn't get the hat.
You have no idea. I walked around that city room.
One more thing. Hey, look at this food line. It's still going. And yes, Jen and Jeff, let's go ahead. Let's do that. Let's go check out what the Australians are doing here. They've been in my chat every day here. You know, let's go show them a little support. Hank says donate this to him. Awesome. I'll definitely do that for y'all. So I'll look at that chat and we'll just hand it to him. No, he does not have a Cash App. Hank gave $20. Awesome. Yeah, I'll walk over here then and make sure he gets that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to be signing off shortly as well. I'm going to just talk to you all here in line. And once I get up there and get my food, then we'll go from there. Email sent to me. Oh yeah, that is one of his shirts in front of me. Y'all got good eyes. Yeah, there's a lot around. Oh, I was talking to, I keep wanting to call him Twain, but it's Twang, the guy that makes the Freedom Hug shirts.
Oh,
I was just talking to him and they were saying that, yeah, one of them's right in front of us.
Yeah, I think he was supposed to be back today.
Yeah, he's back.
Oh, is he?
I promised him an interview earlier, and then he went out to the beach, you know, so I had a good many people in the chat, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it now, you know.
I was looking for you earlier, trying to get set up on YouTube.
Oh, yeah?
We could. I got to get a live chat set up.
Yeah, we can do that then. Do you have
Maybe next destination.
Do you have the channel set up yet?
No, I'm technologically challenged. I climb trees with chainsaws, man. I don't know nothing about computer stuff.
All right. Yeah. Once you get the channel set up, what we can do is just, you know, tell people you're another driver here in the convoy and just watch what happens.
Teach me how to do that.
They'll just show up. You'll be in awe of how many people come out.
It's not any further along. I had to get all this tape that was run kind of today. And
so you just got stripes?
I didn't get started till after 3 o'clock today because
yeah, they're very cool shirts. That's why I wanted to show them all to you. He wasn't here for the last couple of days because he was taking some time to relax. But yeah, he's back now. And
yeah, now they're saying fueling.
Those shirts are awesome.
No, I got fueled in.
Give you a shot of the fire truck.
When did you get fuel?
I got back here.
Put the new vinyl on the fire truck.
You got fuel before 3?
Yeah, I got up on the roof like 15 after 3, whatever.
Yeah, I saw you up on the roof early.
Hey, I hear you over there talking about me. What's going on?
You got your kids, I got mine.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, we'll have to do some dueling tire watch.
Yeah, I gotta talk to you about that later anyway, when we're doing that and how it's gonna happen. So.
Yeah, well, you know that we're going to be in Sacramento around the 18th and 19th.
Okay.
So we just have to find a breakaway schedule.
All right. Yeah, because you have a shop, you know, right?
I know the shop, yes.
Okay. So do we have to make an appointment, or are we all right?
To drive up.
Okay. Awesome. Oh, I'm gonna take a break shortly. I'm just chatting with y'all while we're in line here. You need 2 of the We the People decals. Showed it inside and out. That's awesome. Yeah, I haven't climbed up in it right now. The right rear yellow wheel. I don't know if we could sell just one wheel off the fire truck. It would be too good to Big D then, you know? Be going around missing a shoe. What is Terry's last name?
It's not like the
Oh. I'll have to get that for y'all. I can't think what Terry's last name is. But yeah, you need it for his Cash App, I know. Getting line piglets, no biting each other's tails. Yeah, no nibbling. Oh, you got a fire truck too? I still can't believe they found a fire truck on Facebook. Like, how do you get a fire truck on Facebook? Tell GW OTR's people say howdy. Well, howdy. My mods can put that in there for y'all, the email address for the shirts, but it's Twang Shanty.
That might depend on the state you're in too.
Yeah, I'll get his Cash App for y'all then. It's on the side of the truck. Yeah, it was Facebook Marketplace. They said that they found the truck on.
No, don't. I got that.
There you go. Thank you, Jen and Jeff.
Oh, absolutely.
There's supposed to be a meeting tonight. The time is yet to be announced, but they're setting up the good sound system.
Put on your little nurse's hat.
That piggy raid.
They're beautiful. It looks great.
Yeah, we need a giant flag and a crane truck. That would be so awesome. Like, someone bought a cruise ship on Craigslist. Oh my goodness. Give him a grand for his left rear wheel. What is it with the left rear wheels? Yes, Ronnie, I can. I think he saw your message. Actually, I know he saw your message earlier. But yeah, we're going to have a flag for each person. So yeah. Each of our bobtails is going to be flying one of those.
Check.
Where I let who set up a Cash App. And yes, Hank, I'll definitely. Actually, You're right here. All right. I had someone that didn't want a shirt. They gave me $20 to give to you.
Well, thank you. What color and size?
They don't want a shirt. They just wanted me to do that for you.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Thank you very much. I don't know what to say.
You don't know what to say?
Thank you.
I mean, that's all I ever say is thank you. I tell them all the time I don't know what to say. Yeah.
Thank you. It all makes a difference.
Exactly.
Keeps me on the road.
Yeah. Yeah, I missed the chat earlier when he actually did the donation. Because it was while we were talking there. And he's like, hey, don't forget to, you know. And I'm like, oh, he's standing right next to me. That's so convenient.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
That worked out.
Yeah. Email sent, need a few shirts. Does he do hoodies? Yes, he does hoodies. They're still talking about you, by the way.
Lightweight, medium, heavy, whatever. Just has to be 100% cotton.
Yep.
In purple, black, or dark blue.
And they say you have to say nothing. They just appreciate us, you know.
Modeling the newest one.
Yep.
There's a long sleeve.
A long sleeve.
Thanks, Clay. Imagine a hoodie.
Yeah, man. It's actually keeping you warm tonight. Thank you very much.
There's a little bit of snow on those mountains.
Yeah, it never goes down. I was waiting and yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen my ambulance around Springfield? You know, we're Republicans. That's where I had a house, finished raising my daughter, and sold it and bought the ambulance. And so, where do you live?
Ever heard of Blue Eye?
No, the long. Since you're right here, how much for a long sleeve?
Probably 30. They cost a lot more. They cost twice as much as a regular t-shirt.
Yep.
Okay. But he said the long sleeve's probably around 30, but email him and he'll work it out.
On the plane for a job Sunday. Denied. Why?
I told her work
They're not really a plane. They got a big propeller. You sit in it. The ultralights fly around out of there. Probably out of there.
Sorry to keep bothering y'all. They just keep talking about here.
They had to do that.
We're here for them.
Oh, I know.
Campsite for them.
So,
I can understand people.
I used to know the owners.
It's okay.
But I haven't seen him in a lot of years.
Hope to make a purchase in person. All right. Well, yeah, he's here. If you come by, you can make a purchase in person.
Yep. And then we'll be in Fresno, right?
Yep. Well, somewhere up that way. Yeah.
I'll be in Sacramento. Marysville.
Do you know who owns that? Really?
There was this big sheriff house and we turned into a loft house. That's right. We have to know exactly how many pounds it is. And then you have to know your tax.
On a ladder?
Truth Junkie, I've already had people offer to buy the flags off my truck that have seen some action. And I'm working on a way to do that for y'all.
Gypsy.
How you been?
What's up, dog?
What up, brother?
What's
I named that shop after my daughter. Her name's Leanna.
Jump in the fire truck for a ride.
But the old time Photoshop where they dress you up and make you look like back in the
I learned it.
Check, check, 1, 2. Wow, I don't have to yell through a bullhorn. Good evening, everybody. Well, this is your friendly X-Ray, and I'm just, going to do what I do and help guide us through this evening. I have a special surprise for you. If you weren't riding with us across the country, from Adelanto to DC, then this is going to be new for you. If you were with us, you might see who's up here and you might know what's coming. And it's a special thing. And I'll just make a quick announcement and say, hey, big truck drivers, don't worry, have yourself a Pepsi. We're gonna go get fuel at 8 a.m. tomorrow, ready to roll, leaving the gate at 8 a.m. All right? We'll have a meeting then around 9:30 here with everybody, and then everyone will leave at 10 a.m. Okay? Big truck drivers, 8 a.m. We're rolling out the gate to get fuel. I'm not a morning person, but if you need fuel, you are. Okay, we got you. So 8 a.m. for big truck drivers, and we're gonna try to bobtail down there. So drop those trailers, we're gonna bobtail down there. We'll get you fuel in the morning. We'll have a 9:30 meeting right here, and then the whole team, the whole family's gonna roll out at 10 a.m. Okay? We're gonna hit that next destination on our way to Fresno, and then we're gonna go up a tour, Fresno area, let me say. Then we're gonna go up to Sacramento, and we have an incredible opportunity being prepared for us up in Sacramento. I think you're really gonna be motivated by that.
Do we know what route we're taking?
Oh, we know it. I'll tell you in the morning, brother. All right. Hey, RBs like America's Poet, like Kevin, if you were giving people showers, right? If you're gonna come with us, 8 a.m. Tomorrow we're gonna grab fuel. 8 a.m. ready to roll. Sorry, 8 a.m. ready to roll. Okay. And without further ado, I got to give it to my man Jeremy. Welcome back to the convoy, my brother. Jeremy was on a pilot car. He was doing what I'm doing for us on the way across the country, and now he's back in a big truck. So I got to pass it off to my brother over here.
All right, well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jeremy, for all y'all who don't know me. It just doesn't really feel right without Marcus Summers here, because that's been my boy every time we did this, but John requested I go ahead and do this, so I'm going to go ahead and do it without Marcus. Marcus, I love you, bro. Hope everything's good with you. Can't wait to see you. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see.
That's Jeremy, everybody. That's Jeremy. He's a big truck driver driving this bobtail up here. Hey, we're honored to have you back, my brother. And with no further ado, call him out. Who do we want?
OTR's emailing me. Awesome. By the way, y'all, I'm going to keep the video running, but I'm trying to get food as well, so I'm going to turn the camera away.
Have you been practicing? Oh. I heard this guy sing the national anthem at the Lincoln Monument in Washington, D.C. a few years ago. I am not, no. Yeah, 2 years ago.
My wife tells me the same thing. She said he's better looking than me.
He's got a better
It's
tan.
pretty incredible. I don't know how many of y'all have ever seen the Lincoln Monument, but
I'll take it as a compliment.
pictures don't do it justice. It's huge.
Potatoes, sir?
Huge. And it echoes a lot inside.
And his beard's grown like that only because he uses my hair stuff. Said his beard's grown only because he uses my hair stuff.
Anyway.
Steals the good stuff.
Y'all don't know
He does.
Almost 2 years.
Would you like some big
Sure. Looks like we got a hole there for him.
Yes. There you go.
All right, thank you.
Send you 5. I'll let you know. Thank you so much, sir. Potato? They're grilled. They were all cut up into little slices. Yes.
Thank you, sir. There, we got some.
Potato?
What do we got there? Chicken, is it?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take some chicken.
Excuse me, French. Sorry.
One mic's louder than the other.
All right. Thank you. Is that sauce for the chicken?
Yeah.
We'll put that one in.
Yeah, it's barbecue. There you go.
All right, perfect.
Anyway.
All right, thank you.
Beautiful day today. Everybody enjoying this kind of hanging around and going to get gas.
Potato, sir?
But,
no, thank you.
The kids playing all day today. We have some
They were grilled.
awesome
Okay.
food. Thanks to Gypsy and crew back there.
I had a lot of French fries for lunch.
Which pretty awesome addition too that comes from the oil field in Texas restaurant. And I hope everybody got plenty because it's really good.
Good, how are you?
So tonight we're gonna spend the evening here and we're gonna have a story from someone I told you about earlier. His name's Brian, and it's a pretty awesome story. I wanted everybody to hear it, anybody that's live streaming to be able to get it out there. I know he's been interviewed a few times for it, but
they added some turkey burgers on turkey burger.
Oh, sure, I'll take one.
Attracted by the disco balls over here.
Thank
We
you.
had tri-tip, but that's all.
Newly acquired toy.
I'm sorry.
If you thought it was loud before,
Turkey burger. Ron might not. Turkey burger. And then grilled potatoes.
Macaroni with raisins or without?
Without.
Without.
Let me just put that on top of the chicken there. Kind of escaped its hole.
probably not a good thing to let me drive it again.
All right, thank you.
Because I will definitely end up in
yeah, I guess I'll put that. Yeah, we'll just mix it all together. That works.
At any rate,
thank you.
Want everybody to enjoy their evening. Like X-Ray said, we're going to get the truck schooled up in the morning.
See that plate again?
We have to get ready. I'll try and be out of here about 10 o'clock.
Okay. Potato?
Hey, now we're here. Hey, you probably should sing that again now that it's louder. They voted. We'll do this one more time. You're welcome. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that sings a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I Hats off, y'all.
Hats off, we see you. Let's go.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks, Jeremy. You're welcome. I just wanted to make this go longer. Yeah.
I mean, hey, listen, I can freaking say. You can see that.
Okay, so anyway, now that we've done a restart, I gotta say, we got Brian here to tell his story tonight. I know William has some stuff to say. It's our last night here in Bannon before we head up to Sacramento. As you guys heard this morning, we're all still hearing about being taken away. At any rate, we got a place up in Sacramento we're going to be staying at after we're done Sunday. We're going to have that Easter dinner on Sunday. Up in Marysville, and then we have a racetrack we're going to be going to for the rest of the time. A little bit closer to Sacramento than what Marysville is, so we will have a nice secluded place to stay and hang out at. So we're going to be there for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I think Tuesday is going to be a pretty large day, not just because of us, but there's a lot of people that are planning on being in Sacramento. Tuesday, there's a lot of stuff being voted on that's near and dear to everybody's heart. Not that everything isn't, but some of the bad ones are on Tuesday. So there should be a large crowd there. There's actually going to be a bunch of speakers there. I believe Dr. Lock'emup's going to be there with us. That's right. No, lock 'em all up. That's how that goes. So should be a good time. I'm going to tell everybody just to be diligent and watch your surroundings while we're there, just so you all know, and start instilling that in your heads. We're going to go up to Madera, to California tomorrow. It's about 325 miles or so. So we're going to have a good day of riding tomorrow, but that makes a short one on Sunday, so we can get there and have our Easter dinner and spend time with our large family here for Easter Sunday. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for Sacramento because this is what this whole thing has been about, and we're about to see a lot of people come together. The defeat the mandates was great, but the proof is in the pudding, and Sacramento is where the work is done, and where we get to see the fruits of our labors hopefully come out. So hope everybody's prepared and excited for that, and I know we're gonna have a good weekend and a good week. I don't know. I can feel it. It's good. We got a fire truck. You can't get any better. So
Big B driving it.
I don't know about Big B driving it, but you know, we got a fire truck anyway.
What do you want me to drive?
The black Cadillac hearse to carry all the bills.
Yeah, cop car, a hearse. We could use all kinds of
We
stuff.
need a trash truck.
So I don't really know what else to say. It's been a week here, a week that I know a lot of us weren't sure what we were going to do. And it's turned out to be pretty awesome. Everybody has gone, we've handed out thousands of pamphlets around Southern California this week. And we've had thousands more donated. And I've seen a lot of people out here today that probably have sore fingers right now from folding sheets of paper all day long. So thank you.
Thank you, Kristen.
So I want to introduce, where is he? Where's Brian? It's your turn, buddy.
Behind you. Back here.
Oh, he's back there. All right.
You good?
Got you, brother.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I know anybody that's been here with us any amount of time has heard all kinds of stories from people that we've met since the beginning of this. When I say all kinds of stories, I mean like all kinds of crazy stories. And they're all incredible. and it's amazing to hear all of them. But here's one that's with us, and I think y'all are gonna like this story. So, Brian, I'm gonna let you take it away, buddy. I hope it's all right if I'm a little scared.
You're all good.
I'm not used to talking in front of people like this.
You're all good, man.
Mike told me that I had about 3 minutes to talk. My name's Brian. I live in Tulsa now, close to Tulsa. For the last several years, I've been delivering little camp trailers, teardrop camp trailers around the country in Canada. And the last few years, I've noticed myself slowing down, my heart getting a little weaker, my lungs getting weaker. 77 years old, 78 years old. I figured that was due to age and didn't think much of it. And just about this time last year, I had to put my truck in Freightliner. And because of the parts shortage, they said it'd be about 5 weeks. I went home and my heart really started bothering me worse. And it got to where it was real hard for me to breathe, just walking around the house. And then I started falling down. And when my daughter found out I was falling down, she called 911. They brought me to the hospital. I spent 12 days in the hospital with them, doing all kinds of tests and everything. And they scheduled me for surgery a couple times. And by the way, the doctor convinced me and my daughter, who has always been deathly against this vaccination, that I needed to be vaccinated before they did the surgeries. And so I did get the 2 shots, and then they kept canceling the surgery. So my heart breathing started getting a lot harder. They checked my lungs, and they ended up telling me that I had 3 problems with my heart and 2 problems with my lungs. And the tube that I guess puts the oxygen out of the lung, however that works, was swelling shut. Plus I had a blood clot in there. And I don't know what the deal was with my heart, but they determined that they couldn't do surgery on any of it, because anytime the heart or lung gets injured or operated on or anything, it causes the other one to overcompensate to make up the difference. And they said that would kill me. And at the time, I was actually wanting to die. I was so miserable. So I tried to talk them into the surgery, and they wouldn't do it. They sent me home. The family and I decided to go on hospice. And I just got tired of the medical doctors, and they're doing all this stuff to me and couldn't figure anything out, make me any better. So, and I'm so miserable, I was really wanting to die anyway. And that was about September, I think. Ended up again in the hospital, going through all the same stuff, and still wanting to die. And when people talked about me living or praying for me or something, I'd just tell them not to, because I didn't want to be healed. I wanted to die. And the only healing I wanted was if I could get back in my truck and drive. Other than that, I didn't want to get healed and sit on my front porch the rest of my life. I went up and down through October, November, and December. Just before hospice, just one doctor appointment after another. And then
hospice, and they were great. They had to come out to the house and bathe me and everything. Trying not to forget anything in there. But towards the middle of December, I started feeling a little bit better. And so Christmas Day, my daughter asked me if I'd want to go up to Branson, Missouri to see a show that I'd always liked years ago. And so that sounded good. So the two of us went up to Branson, and the day after Christmas, we went to the show theater in Branson, and I did great. I had to use a walker, and the usher helped me to my seat. Just as I was standing in front of my seat, I just felt like I was going to faint. And I turned to my daughter and told her I thought I was going to faint, and immediately I went down. And she said she just had the gut feeling, knew that I was dead. And then she couldn't find a heartbeat. The theater was pretty empty because we went pretty early. Nobody offered to come and give her any help. And even though we had agreed that I wanted to die and she was willing, which I understand as my daughter, she panicked and called 911. They came out and told her that I was gone, and they had to move me out of the theater. And they tried that, I don't know what they call it, I can't remember what they call it, the heart thumping thing. They did that for whatever time they normally do it, and started taking the equipment off me because it didn't do any good. And one of the nurses there in the ambulance said she just felt like they should try it one more time. And they did, and that brought me back. They took me to the hospital, and got in the hospital, and I died again. And the same thing, they worked at me as much as they could and were ready to quit. And one of them said, well, let's just try one more time, and it brought me back. Later that afternoon, when I kind of woke up and came to, the doctor came and explained to me what had happened. He showed me the chart where my heart had stopped twice. And he said, you got two options, and it's your choice. I can either check you in, and you can go through the same old routine, go through all the testing and everything, or I can release you if that's what you want. He knew that I had a DNR statement in Oklahoma, and he said, I can release you, but I need to tell you that in my opinion you'll be dead within 3 days. And he said, I'm giving you 3 days to 3 weeks and you'll be gone. And he said, the third time they won't be able to resuscitate you. And so I thought I wanted to go home. I went home absolutely miserable, and somebody got me started on YouTube. My son set it up, and I watched some of that Canada protest, and then I started watching the People's Convoy in Atlanta, and I just got addicted to it. I mean, 24/7. I didn't. I couldn't go to bed. I was living in my recliner, and so I'd watch it while the streamers were awake and doing their thing, and then when they went to bed, I'd watch the repeats and stuff. And I just got totally addicted to the people, to the convoy, and I've always been a loner. I was in a lot of trouble when I was younger, and I had just never noticed or seen a group of people of all nationalities and colors and religions and Christians and non-Christians just getting along like these people were getting along. And then going east, seeing the overpasses, and it just kind of started building me up and giving me some hope. And knowing that I wouldn't be able to go and still hoping that I'd die. But I kept getting better. And finally one day, and I think it was only, well, now I've been here, I think 2 weeks, probably 3 weeks ago, the superintendent that cared for me in hospice came to the house, and we had a good relationship, so it was nice, I mean fun the way she said it. She came in and looked at me and she said, "Brian, if you're not going to die, we're going to have to release you." She said, if in the future, if you decide again that you're ready to die, give us a call. So they released me, and I kept getting better, and I am still addicted to People's Convoy. I think about a month you were back there. Every day and night I was watching it, and constantly just getting amazed at the people, and Mike and Brian and everybody else involved. All the way across it was like always plenty of food to eat. Everything was just so great. And I continued to get better, but still telling people that I didn't want to be healed and have to sit on my front porch, that if I was going to be healed, I wanted to be able to go get in my truck and drive. And eventually, whenever it was, Mike announced that I'm going back to California. And I thought, man, I would love to do that. My wife and I actually grew up here in Thousand Oaks. And being in Tulsa, I looked and I figured I could drop down into Texas and meet the convoy. I told my daughter and son that, boy, I would sure love to do that, but there's no way I can, because I can't afford the expense of it. And then the next night, Mike comes back on and talks about coming to California and made the comment that we'll cover the fuel like we did coming this way. I looked up and looked at my daughter. I said, "Get my truck back. I'm going." And that was the first time since all this started that my kids actually looked at me and smiled and said, we think you should go. They did say they didn't think I should go to the big rallies, because the January 6th thing was on their mind, and I'm still not total. I still get weak and stuff, but a friend of mine, several times when I talk about dying, this lady, been friends for years, she would say that I couldn't die yet because God had more for me to do in my life. And I told her I thought she was crazy. If he had something else for me to do, then he could heal me. And he wasn't doing that, obviously. When I finally, one of my neighbors had a younger sister that I had met one time. And when my neighbor Lucy found out that I had died, she told her sister. And when Lucy found out that I was going to come to California that weekend, she called her sister and told her that Brian's going to California with that convoy. And her sister said, "Well, you told me Brian was dead." So she said, "Well, he was revived, and I guess I didn't tell you." And the next day, Saturday afternoon, they came over to my house, knocked on the door, and her little sister had gone home the night before when she found out I was alive, and she learned 2 Johnny Cash songs, learned how to play them on her guitar, and her and some of her friends and my neighbor came over, asked me to come out in the front porch, and they gave me a little mini concert with Johnny Cash. And, I've been on the road, man, and it was neat. Sunday, I left Tulsa to meet Sunday night in Weatherford, and on the way down, I was just kind of in amazement, thinking how good I felt and how great it was to be by myself in my truck again. And I thought, well, maybe that friend of mine, Pat, was right. Maybe God did have something else. And if the only thing that I do is get to Texas and hook up with the Convoy, then that's adding one more truck to the Convoy. That'll be something that I have to thank God for. And when I got to Weatherford, I got there before the Convoy, and the first guy I met was Wild Bill. Yeah.
Love you.
He come over and visited with me, and we shared a little bit. And I told him a little bit of my story, and met a few other people, and went to bed. And got up the next morning, and somebody come up and said, "You the guy that was in hospice?" And I said, "What?" He said, "Man, they've been talking about you on the CB." And Wild Bill went around doing some talking.
I was concerned about you.
And it was great. I appreciate it. And I'm just not used to what's happened ever since then. I mean, every day people come up and talk to me and want to watch over me and take care of me and stuff. And I appreciate all you people and everybody that's had to leave for whatever reason. I am just tickled that I'm here and a part of it. My plan right now, I hope that as long as I live and my truck drives, to go to Sacramento and then go to Washington with them and maybe keep going, whatever happens. I think for the first time in my life, I can honestly say to people that I love you too. I'm 79 now, and if things keep going, I hope I can keep going for a while. Thank you.
Yeah. I was told these are expensive. So apparently, the Convoy heals what ails you. I don't have anything to add to that because I don't really think you need to add anything to it. Yeah, there's nothing to add to that. And I don't know how many of you have heard it, but I've heard a lot of different stories like that so far, but that one by far is extremely incredible. So thank you for being here, Bryant. We're glad to have you. And I want to let America's poet take it away because I don't really have anything else to say after hearing that. That's all I wanted you guys to hear tonight, to be honest with you. Good luck, buddy.
What a story, what a testimony. I believe that testimony is so befitting because today is Good Friday. Today is Good Friday. And I just want to share briefly about Good Friday. This man died 2-3 times and he came back. And Jesus died once and came back. Let's have a word of prayer. Father, we thank you for this evening. We thank you for the life of Brian. We thank you, God, that you sovereignly chose him to stick around, to come into our company, for his testimony to give us hope, for us to recognize that what we're doing gives hope. And it's one of the things that we so desperately need in this country. Everywhere we go, we pass out flyers, we share the truth, we talk about the issues. It inspires hope. Money can't buy that. And the government is trying to take it. But they cannot legislate our hearts. They cannot control the narrative from one heart to the other. And we're so inspired, Lord, that what we're doing inspired hope in Brian, and he's with us. May we reflect on today being Good Friday. And may we be encouraged to know that you too endured a deep injustice in order to die for us. It's in Christ's name we pray, Jesus, amen. I just want to share briefly about Good Friday. Just a few facts about Jesus and what it took for him to fulfill a promise of coming as Savior and dying for us. We understand Palm Sunday. Last Sunday was Palm Sunday. It was the day that Jesus made a triumphant entry into Jerusalem. And they laid palm branches on the ground as he rode in on a donkey. He rode in humbly. He did not choose a stallion. He chose a donkey. He chose an ass to come in and to fulfill the Davidic promise of coming to die for us. And they held him the Messiah. We also understand that he was ushered before the Sanhedrin and he was accused. In order for them to fulfill their agenda, there had to be a breaking of 18 specific laws. I'm not going to read all 18, but I want to just point out a few. And the reason why we should reflect on that this Good Friday is because Jesus is so acquainted with injustice. He is acquainted with that. Now, to me, I grew up in a Pentecostal church, but I gave my life to Christ in an office in the Air Force. I didn't give my life to Christ in a church. I gave my life working in an Air Force. I went to this back office and I said, I've had enough. I'm gonna give you a chance in my heart. So when we look at what's happening today in our nation, and we see where we are and why we're here, we need to understand something, that Jesus is not a religious figure. He was truly a man. And he truly came as God as man. And so what he endured this day on Good Friday, and it's not called good because of the word good. The word good in the Old English actually means holy. It was a holy day today. So we understand that Judas betrayed Jesus with a kiss. He identified Jesus and he kissed him. And then the Sanhedrin and the Roman soldiers came and took Jesus and dragged him before the Sanhedrin court. And I just want to read just a few of these for us to understand that Jesus had purpose for himself to be offered as a sacrifice for us. And he laid down his life. No one could take it from him. He laid it down. One of the things that was illegal was the testimony of an accomplice was not allowed. Therefore, Judas could not accuse or witness against Christ. A testimony of an accomplice. Judas was a disciple. So his testimony could not have been admitted in the Sanhedrin court. The accused could not be questioned by a private individual. Christ was taken to Ananias, Sapphira's father-in-law, and the former high priest, and then Caiaphas. He could not be questioned by a private individual. We think about the court system today. There's certain things that have to be fulfilled for someone to truly be accused and properly accused and proven guilty. No legal proceeding could take place at night. No legal proceeding. This was done in the dark of the night. The Sanhedrin Jewish judges could not bring charges. Witnesses had to do that. But indeed, the Sanhedrin brought charges. Then they sought for and brought in false witnesses. When we look at the falsehood that took place in order for Jesus to be crucified, this is alarming, because look at what we're enduring as a nation. Look at the illegalities that are happening. Look at them trying to undo our Constitution. The Constitution that's just so clearly written. How many constitutional laws have been broken for them to carry out this agenda? I'm so glad I'm acquainted with the Savior who can understand what's happening in our nation right now. Capital offenses could not be tried on a preparation day for a Sabbath or a high holy day, and the Passover began the next evening. You know, I encourage you to just Google some of these and read them for yourself. Any sort of bribery disqualifies a member of the court. The court bribed Judas to turn on Christ. And I think one of the last ones is when the Sanhedrin took Jesus before Pilate. I think this is really telling here. It was not allowed for a priest, for a member of the Sanhedrin court, to use fanfare, if you would. And when Caiaphas tore and rent his garment, that was illegal. And he accused Jesus of blasphemy. When the Sanhedrin took Jesus before Pilate, hoping for a death sentence to be carried out according to Roman law, they changed the charges from blasphemy to treason, illegal under the law of Moses. So when we just look at the laws that were broken, when we look at the laws that were just absolutely trampled upon in order for them to carry out their agenda, how can we not understand how God understands what we're going through? And I think one of the most interesting ones is that the accused must be given ample time to defend himself of the accuser. And the accuser cannot actually condemn himself. It's like taking the Fifth Amendment. I refuse to call myself guilty, but Jesus did just the opposite. When Caiaphas asked him, "Are you the Christ? Are you the Messiah?" And he said, "I am." In other words, that alone could have given Jesus a way out, but he didn't take it. So this Good Friday is the day that Christ gave his life for us. We celebrate it, we recognize it, and I just wanted to share that within the context of what we're facing as a nation, that Christ understands what we're going through. And I believe because he is risen, we are drawing the line. I believe the evidence of him being risen is because in each of us there is a cry for righteousness. There's a cry for truth. In each of us, we might not understand it all the same way, but in each of us there's an innate desire to say, that's not right. That is not right. Where does that come from? It comes from a loving God. It comes from this day is Good Friday that Christ said, I am going to take upon myself the sins of the world. I'm going to die on the cross. I'm going to let them go through all of this illegalities. I'm going to even admit that I am the Son of God, that I am the Messiah, because I am. And he took it upon himself and he died. And this coming Sunday represents his resurrection. And I'm going to share a poem on that day. He is risen. So I just want to share that in light of what we're going through as a nation. And I think Brian's testimony was absolutely beautiful. It was God that chose him to stay here. It was God that chose him to be amongst us. And I'm so encouraged, and I bless all of you all. I thank God for those who have put it on the line, even as Christ put it on the line. And let us know something, that there is a resurrection coming for us. We're not doing this in vain. I thank God for our leaders. I thank God for Mike, for his dedication, for Marcus in his absence. May we continue to press forward, because Sunday is coming and he is going to raise from the grave. God bless you all. Be fearless.
Don't even start this. One more thing. I'll get to that. To add to the poet, I'll say this. I realize there's probably people here that don't believe in God. That's okay. You can choose to do that. I don't like to push what I believe on other people. I like them to realize it themselves at some point. However, whether you believe or not, I think it's pretty obvious that there has been a lot of spiritual and biblical references throughout this entire convoy when we look back through it. So, one more thing real quick. My fault this time. How many of you realize that when we were at Defeat the Mandates on Sunday, it was Palm Sunday? someone I've known for a while sent me a message, and I didn't really think about it until I heard him talking. But we came into California, wanted to defeat the mandates, and we were cheered on by the people. Jesus rode a donkey into Jerusalem on Palm Sunday and was cheered on by the people. That's all I got. Except, happy anniversary to Keith and Kelly, courtesy of X-Ray.
Thank you, X-Ray.
One more thing.
Eric. Come on, don't crush the mood, bro.
I just wanted to take a second to thank everybody that's helped me with my mission to pretty much keep everybody up and running. You know, it's hard for me to take my RV and go to the store, and pretty much anybody that has seen me need help to get over to Walmart has either borrowed me a car or given me a ride. You all know who you are. I'm super appreciative of everybody that's been able to give me a hand to help keep these people running. And I think they need a good round of applause for everything they're doing to help me be able to do what I need to do. So I just wanted to take that moment and, you know, thank everybody that's borrowed me a car or given me a ride to be able to do that. Thank you very much.
Okay, we're done now. We still got that death pool going on your car. I still say 5. Good job, everybody. 8 a.m. Truck drivers, 8 a.m. in the sticks.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. Meeting's over.
It is finished. It's written so long.
Let's get back on a normal camera there.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. This is the only time I've ever done it, but one more thing. One more thing. Just, hey, do me this favor. Have I ever let you wrong? Well, one time I took a business route, but it was an accident, and we missed 2 stoplights, and then we got 30 tacos, so it was totally worth it. You got tacos, I fed you tacos. There were tacos later. All right, there were tacos. There will always be tacos when you follow us, folks. This is the doctor who got us 10,000 free pamphlets. Give it up for the doc. Come on, give it up for the doc. This is who got it done for us so we can get it done for America. Give it up. Thank you, doctor. We love you. Hold on, we'll leave you up.
We're gonna have to pull this. It's going.
All right, y'all.
Come on, driver, bring it in here. This is the doctor. Give it up right here. DOT physicals, if you need a DOT physical, just come on up, everybody. Come on.
Oh man, it's gonna be awesome. Hey! I already have people in chat saying they're gonna be on the bridges waiting for us up 99.
Coolness.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I'll see a lot of y'all on the bridges as you roll through. By the way, Grey Wolf spying on me, just snuck up on me.
Yeah. So now we got to figure out how to hook up the right in here. There's a little thing to put a microphone, I'm guessing. So
Yeah, it looks like we need an adapter or something.
some kind of adapter so we can put a mic up. Cool. That was good. Good dinner, huh?
Oh yeah, stuffed.
So,
Yeah, I was trying to eat it whenever Mike was speaking there, or expert was speaking at the beginning. I was trying to eat dinner, and that ran around quick when he came up.
It's like the minute you get a few minutes.
They should be chewed up. Oh, excuse me, chewed up. Traveling through the heartland of California, which is pretty conservative. Yeah, that's what I hear. I'm expecting some packed bridges the next couple of days.
I'm expecting to have a lot of people come out and show us support.
What time we leaving in the morning? We're firing up and fueling at 8. I'm expecting we'll probably leave sometime after that.
You know all the stuff that you guys do and pray for you guys. Does anybody see that Jeff Bezos for anybody anything? It takes a lot.
Freaking Bezos.
Keep it up.
Oil said he'll have the overpasses packed. Yeah, I want to see overpasses so packed we can't fit people on and they're down standing on the side. That would be amazing. Midnight here, so bye-bye. Anyway, y'all, we're going to head back to the truck, and I'm going to do likewise. I have an early morning tomorrow, so I'm going to talk you back to the truck here, and we're going to call her a night. Trying to get a group to go with you, flood them overpasses. Well, just a reminder, I will be updating the tracking tomorrow, so you should be able to follow along. I haven't updated it the last few days because, well, we're not going anywhere the last few days, but tomorrow back on the road I will update the tracking link. That will be in the description for y'all. Hey, where's Vern? He was at the meeting.
Well, then I started following you around, and I was like, normally. You guys normally go to the bathroom?
Huh? What was that?
Damn, they're locked. Now I gotta answer for that.
Ah, yeah. Now you have to water a tree.
I'm gonna go water a rodeo pit.
Water a rodeo pit. You're terrible. Get out of the bush.
Try to get in the bush as much as possible.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep. I'm just taking y'all back to the truck before I end the stream. Did we get the tires? No, I talked to Grey Wolf. He's got everything set up. We're going to do it once we get to Sacramento. Yeah, he was definitely acting like he was going to pee in a bush. Yes, thank you to the mods and everybody. Been a busy day today. But yeah. Oh, I remember you. I got to get the recipe for those cookies. Those cookies were amazing. Like, they weren't peanut butter, like butter cookies or something. I have no idea. But I think I managed to get 3 of them before they all disappeared. And no problem. It's my bedtime too. We got a long day of driving tomorrow. I will be live all day. So y'all can ride along. Alright, y'all. Yeah, we stuck it out together, all right. That's how you found us at Castic? Awesome. tomorrow departure. The trucks are leaving at 8 a.m. to fuel. I imagine everyone else will join us shortly after that. But alright, y'all. This is where we're going to end her. I'll see y'all in the morning. Freedom 4's in bed already? Maybe. Alright. See y'all tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Bye now.